What up, though, everybody, and welcome.
Let's go.
To the live watch party, Michigan versus Michigan State. We're here at Art and Jake's in Northville. It's the second game, these two teams matching up against each other, and the first one didn't go as planned in East Lansing.
This one
yeah,
at
baby.
Michigan home for this matchup. They're looking to cap off a 19-1 season in the Big Ten with a win here today. Michigan State looking to play spoiler. How you feeling, Nick?
Fellas, truly there's one thing. You can either spend poorly or you can spend wisely. Michigan basketball and what they were able to do in the transfer portal, they spent wisely. Yaxel is worth every single dollar, soon to be Big Ten Player of the Year potentially.
Psych.
He's the leader of this team
Jeremy
right
Fears.
here. Amon-Ra is going to be in a big position today to have a great game, not just offensively,
be a front court
but
battle.
defensively as well. You got to keep Fear specifically out of the paint. Mara's going to be a big key in doing so. I'm fired up.
beer, Sam Adams Sun Cruisers here. They're doing $5 shorts for Sam Adams Cherry Wheat and $5 Sun Cruisers all day today, Sunday for game day. If you want to come out, have a great meal, everything, this is the #1 place to be. And look ahead for March Madness. We will be at a few different locations. We will be at the Washington location. We will be at the Sterling Heights location.
Let's go. Good shit, Spenny.
Awesome. Are we back, everybody? Let us know in the chat.
Shout out to everybody tapping in. We are back, baby. Let's go. We are locked and loaded here at Art and Jake's in Northville. Spenny, Bomber, Nicholas Kholoff here. We're going to be taking you through it all today. I got to ask Spenny, first thoughts on this game.
First thoughts on this game. Michigan State needs a big game out of 2 players specifically, and that is Jackson Kohler and Kerr Tang. Because if you want to beat Michigan, if you want to combat their size and their ability to get on the rebounds and clog up the paint, you have to shoot from the outside. And Michigan State's 2 best shooters are Jackson Kohler and Kerr Tang, so you need them to knock down their 3-point shots. Appreciate y'all tapping in. We are live here on Woodward Sports for the Michigan versus Michigan State watch party at Art and Jake's in Northville. And Jeff, can you press the number 4 on the little overlay thing? Because Art and Jake's is doing something really cool right now. Art and Jake's is proud to support the St. Baldrick's and the fight against childhood cancer. Join our team, make a donation, and help us make an impact. The Romeo Lions Club St. Baldrick's event takes place on Saturday, March 14th. Participants will brave and shave and help raise money for the foundation. You see the link pinned to the top of the chat. You can go there and donate, or you can scan that QR code on the screen right now to help Art and Jake's and to help the people of the Romeo Lions Club St. Baldrick's Day Festival. So make sure you guys go check that out.
Check it out.
It is a great, great thing that Art and Jake's is doing here. Shout out to Marissa, shout out to Mackenzie, shout out to Brendan, shout out to everybody having us here at Art and Jake's. We love to hang out. And shout out to Sun Cruiser and Sam Adams Cherry Wheat.
Best in the game right there. Nothing like an ice-cold Sam Adams Cherry Wheat on a day like today. You got the spring feeling. Everyone's feeling good. And I got to tell you something. Everyone's feeling good in Ann Arbor. Over a 10-point favorite for this matchup against their rival Spartans, who are going to be coming out for blood after Michigan took it to them at East Lansing. And I believe Michigan will come in ready to attack in this game almost as if it was an Elite 8 Final Four type matchup, because these are 2 of the best teams in college basketball when it's all said and done. Michigan's going to be ready for the dogfight that the Tom Izzo Spartans are going to be bringing.
And we got a super chat in there real quick to clean up.
They didn't even hear us read it.
Adam from the D throwing $50 in the super chat.
Shout out Adam from the D.
Go green, round on me, Nick Swallow Seed. So shout out to Nick, shout out to the Spartans in the chat, and shout out to all of you guys again.
Go white, Adam.
Go blue.
That link pinned to the top of the chat is the St. Baldrick's Day Festival fundraiser, so make sure you go there to donate some money. They're raising money to help fight childhood cancer. It's an awesome thing they're doing. And also, if you're here at Art and Jake's, they're giving away 2 sets of 2 tickets to a Detroit Pistons game coming up soon. So there's a free raffle over here in the patio, in the corner. Mackenzie and Marissa will take care of you guys.
Go sign up right now.
U of M, March 25th?
March 25th versus the Atlanta Hawks.
Versus the Atlanta Hawks. You can see Jonathan Kuminga lead the Atlanta Hawks against the Detroit Pistons. Make sure you come. You got to be wearing Michigan or Michigan State gear, but that's all. It's a free entry. You can go, put your name in the raffle.
In the stadium, and then Izzo started smiling and clapping. I think we're back. Yeah, we are.
Let's roll, baby. We are back live here at Art and Jake's in Northville for the Michigan Big Ten champion, Michigan versus the Michigan State Spartans. We were talking about it, boys. Do you actually believe if Jeremy Fears is able to have a legacy game and win in the Big Ten champion's own house, that he is Big Ten Player of the Year?
I think he is. I really think he is. I mean, he's leading the Big Ten in assists. I believe he leads the nation in assists. What he does for this team cannot be quantified. Like, he is the if Jeremy Fears was not on this Michigan State team, they wouldn't even be in the tournament talk right now. What he does, what he brings to this team is so important. And if he goes out there and he goes into hostile territory in the Chrysler Center in Ann Arbor, has a game for the ages, I truly believe he should be named Big Ten Player of the Year.
I agree.
He's extremely valuable to the Spartans, obviously. And we talked about the injury to L.J. Kaysen. Elliot Cadeau is going to have to step up. But another guy off the bench that I have my eye on, if there is going to be, some March Madness and, Michigan go on a deep run, Roddy Gale is going to have to step up for the Michigan Wolverines.
That would kill me.
He can get going in transition. I mean, I'm going to say it today. I believe Roddy Gale comes off of the bench and puts up a 10 spot in this game.
He could hit 4
confidence. I don't think he's going to be hitting any threes.
That's if he goes off, though. He could hit multiple threes in this game.
But you get Roddy in transition. But the biggest thing is his defense. He's going to find his way on the court with L.J. Kaysen hurt. So Roddy Gale actually made 2 massive defensive stops at Iowa, whether it was stealing the ball or a big block. He was the biggest reason why Michigan won that game late with his defensive ability and getting out in transition, able to finish. So Roddy Gale, a guy to keep an eye on, specifically on senior night after transferring from the Ohio State Buckeyes.
An X factor for the Michigan State Spartans is the true freshman Jordan Scott. When you look at what he is going to be forced to do now with Divine Ugachukwu done for the season, who was the backup ball handler, he was one of the best shooters on this team. He was a good late clock decision maker. That falls on Jordan Scott's shoulders now, and over the past couple games, we've seen him get more comfortable. We've seen him get more confident, and if you want to go into Chrysler Arena and beat the number 3 team in the country, you need someone to step up that normally wouldn't. And a guy like Jordan Scott in his first game in Chrysler Arena in this rivalry, I think he could have a big game, and if he hits some shots from the outside, it could be the difference. Jeff, that's your guy. How you feeling about Jordan Scott?
That is my guy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, last game when we were in, East Lansing at Arden Jakes, hey, I told y'all. I said Jordan Scott's going to have a big game for the Spartans. He did have a big game. Unfortunately, they didn't get the win.
Nobody else did. Yeah.
But it's going to be the same case because it's the same case for both teams. And the thing is, both of these teams are having to overcome injuries to key players on their team. So for Jordan Scott to step up huge in this moment, that is going to be the key factor, both freshmen for Michigan State stepping up, because you got to handle the Axel Lendenberg. You got to handle Ade Mara. You got to handle Morez Johnson. It's going to be a team effort. It's going to be up to Cam Ward to help out when Jackson Kohler and Carson Cooper are getting rest to go in there and get valuable minutes and not let things get out of hand.
Exactly. Before you cut back to us, Jeff, stay on your camera and do a little lean back for the ultimate reveal. Our guy Terry Foster, the legend, in the house. Jeff, let him hop on real quick.
What's going on, T-Foss?
in the building.
Terry, appreciate you joining us here at this lovely establishment, Art and Jake's.
This is Terry's home court, Art and Jake's.
Yeah, this is the one I usually come to. Okay. And I don't see her, but there's a bartender that makes me a special drink. It tastes like iced tea.
Oh, Tell us that special drink. What's the Terry special at Art and Jake's?
It's
the orange Jameson liqueur.
It's the orange Jameson.
Right.
It's something else. It's actual iced tea and something and another
type of bourbon or something.
There's booze. I don't know what they put in it.
Sounds delicious, I gotta say. Terry, I have to ask you. Obviously, the rivalry here, 2 top 10 teams. Do you believe Michigan is truly the national title contender and favorite?
Yes. What bothers me is the injury to their guard. That's going to hurt.
Huge.
But if that didn't happen, I think they would definitely win the national title.
Michigan State, obviously, in the first matchup, got down big early in the first half, and they really could never climb back from it completely. What is the key to a Tom Izzo team to not fall behind like that against Michigan?
Well, first of all, you fall behind a lot because you're not as good as the opponent. And I thought maybe Michigan let up a little bit, and then obviously Michigan State there's a lot of pride, but I think the key with Michigan State, no matter who they play, either whether they're playing Purdue, Northwestern, Michigan, is to be tough on the boards. And I didn't think they were really tough on the boards in some games. So, and then obviously, I'm an old school guy, and I hate to say this, but obviously 3-point shooting is huge. You know what? I grew up in the era when you shot three-pointers, the coaches yelled at you.
Yeah.
You got put to the bench if you missed it.
Right, and the coaches now like, dude, you had an open three-pointer. Why didn't you take it?
Speaking of three-point shooting, I think that's going to be the key for the Michigan State Spartans today. I think they're going to have to make over 12 threes in this game to win it at a high percentage clip. So Michigan State, honestly, for any team to actually beat the Wolverines, you're going to have to stroke it from deep.
Pause.
Can State do that today?
Stroke that thing.
Because you saw they have the ability. At Indiana a couple games ago, you saw them come out from half firing, 4 for 7 from 3 in the first 10 minutes of that. Kurtang in that game, 6 of 8 shooting, all three-pointers. Guy was on fire. The only miss he had in that whole entire first half was missing a three, got the rebound back, hit it right back again.
Yep.
If we have another game like that where he hits a couple, Jackson Kohler gets a couple threes on a pick and pop, that's where I see us maybe taking it. We got to do that early. We got to come out hot.
I think Jackson Kohler knocking down open threes early in this game is the single most important aspect of the offense for Michigan State. Because Michigan is so big, they're so physical, they have so many bodies that can crowd the paint. So if Jackson Kohler gets outside and knocks down a couple threes early, it will force them out of the paint, and that will open up things for Jeremy Fears to get downhill and to get to the bucket. But you have to soften up the defense by having your big man hit a couple shots from the outside.
Last time we were on the microphones, boys, after the Michigan versus Michigan State game where Michigan won
KG
in
the house.
East Lansing, shout out KG. The reason I called Michigan State not a Final Four contender was because of that three-point shooting. I thought it was going to hinder you guys in the tournament, but you guys have stepped up in that department. You're going to have to do it not just in this game, but throughout the tournament, because if you hit threes, that's absolutely a Final Four Tom Izzo team right there. But it's the fact, can they be consistent? It's going to be put on the test no more than today.
Get ready to speak Kurtang, buddy. Get ready to speak Kurtang. We need an excellent performance out of the Spartans marksmen.
You know what else hurts Michigan State? Inexplicable turnovers.
Yes.
And it's just, and if that's going to crop up, that's why I don't think they're a Final Four team, because there's going to be a game. No, they'll have a game where they have 2 turnovers. The next game they'll have 18, and you're like, where'd that come from?
Yeah, you got to take care of the ball, especially on the road in the Big Ten. And if you want to beat a number 3 Michigan team, you can't mess up. You can't shoot yourself in the foot. You can't get behind. No stupid penalties. We need a well-coached, well-executed game to win. But we are live here on Woodward Sports at Art and Jake's in Northville for the Michigan versus Michigan State watch party. And make sure you come in here and have a good time. Art and Jake's is doing something great. We tagged it and pinned it to the top of the chat. Also, Jeff, can you throw the QR code up on the screen right now? Because Art and Jake's is proud to support the St. Baldrick's and their fight against childhood cancer. Join our team, make a donation, and help us make an impact. The Romeo Lions Club St. Baldrick's event takes place on Saturday, March 14th. Participants will brave and shave and help raise money for the foundation. So make sure you guys scan that QR code on the screen or go to the link pinned to the top of the chat to donate for the fight to end childhood cancer.
Great cause right
Great
there.
cause.
Yeah. You don't even got to shave your head, guys. You can just look at that QR code right there and just donate.
And also,
or if you want to go ball, go ball.
If you are a patron here at Art and Jake's and you're having a good time, get a Sun Cruiser, get a Sam Adams Cherry Wheat on me. $5. $5 for a Sam Adams Cherry Wheat. But also, you can win 2 sets of tickets to the Detroit Pistons taking on the Atlanta Hawks on March 25th. Come over here in the patio. It's a free raffle. You just got to be wearing Michigan or Michigan State gear. You put your name in the bucket, and you'll get a chance to win a set of tickets for the Pistons and the Hawks.
I mean, you hear all that, guys. They got so much going on here at Art and Jake's. If you're not here for a game day like this, where are you?
As we are about to tip off here in Ann Arbor, we have Michigan State, $100 on the line for Spenmo.
It is.
You were talking mad again during football season. Let's see if Michigan State can pull through for you.
The Wolverines in the maze.
Wolverines start with the ball. Cadeau from downtown.
Hey.
Air ball. That's a big thing. Cadeau here was hitting many of those big shots that won Michigan the game in this last matchup against the Spartans.
Cadeau, he misses his first shot. Deep one in there.
Yikes.
A lot of their offense depends
wasn't
on how
even
he goes.
close. What are we doing, Cadeau? Go up there with some confidence.
MSU with their first possession. Jeremy Fears with the ball. High pick and roll with Jackson Kohler. Kick over to Scott. Looking to get Kohler a post touch on Cadeau. Shoot that, Cooper.
Disrespecting Carson Cooper.
We'll take that all day.
That's a tough shot, but he knocks those down. So if he's going to give those, he has to hit them. Michigan quickly up the court. McKinney kicks it off to Mara. Mara with the ball against Cooper, looking for something to happen. Johnson looks to get the ball. Fakes the screen, gives it to Yaxel, gets the screen from his center. Back to Cadu at the top against Jeremy Fears. Crosses over, gets to the lane, gets in, fakes the pump.
Good D by Fears.
4 seconds on the clock. McKinney attacks, blocked
block
by
by
Gordon
Scott.
Out in transition, Cooper.
Watch for the oop.
Fears,
Watch for the
lob,
oop.
dunk. Carson Cooper slams it home, and Michigan State's on the board first.
It all starts with Jordan Scott, defensively, offensively.
I
This
spit
dude
everywhere,
got to
dude.
step up.
Great defense there by the Spartans. Obviously, they're coming in for a dogfight, and they're showing it early. 2 bad possessions by the Wolverines. They get the ball to Yaxel. And see if he
Yaxel
can
with
make
Cohen
something
Carr
happen.
on the sideline, looking to make something happen. Good defense by the Spartans. Johnson kicks it down to Mara against Cooper, low in the paint. Spin, miss, board, out. Michigan
Gotta get
gets
on
the
that
offensive rebound.
Can't let it Michigan
board.
have all these second chance opportunities like they had last game.
Great play there by Carson Cooper. Just great defense by Michigan State early in this one. Cadeau gets to the lane pretty easily. Throws up a leaner,
High
doesn't
off the
go.
glass. Get on
Michigan
that
State
rebound.
corrals the rebound. Cohen Carr, Jeremy Fears goes out in transition. Settles it down a little bit. Gets the screen from Jackson Kohler. Gets a foot in the paint. Kohler doesn't shoot it. Fears will. Open three.
There we go.
Bang!
Michigan
Money!
Wolverines leaving the Spartans open on a lot of jump shot opportunities, just not letting us get at the hole. They've seen what they want to give us this game so far.
Need to hit your shots if you're going to beat this team, especially in their house. McKinney to the paint, doesn't get the call, misses the layup. Fears has it in transition. Jordan Scott streaking down the sideline, gets the screen from Kohler at the top of the key, calls for one from Cooper, dumps it off to him. Mara looking at him face up, hands it over to Cohen Carr. He gets into the bucket, contested jumper, miss. Not a good shot there.
Michigan looking for their first field goal in the game, starting 0 for 5 for the Wolverines.
Nimari Burnett looks like he's still snoozing with the daylight savings. Morris Johnson
Scoreboard.
from deep can't hit it.
0
Michigan can't
for
buy
6.
a bucket.
Michigan State up 5-0. Ooh, Jordan Scott thought about the transition 3, but thought best to not pull it. You give it to Cohen Carr with Cadu on him. Down to Carson Cooper against Ade Mara. Getting a deep post touch, baby hook, way too strong.
Love that.
Big man
Mara.
just chucking these post
Michigan
hooks
State
at the
up
glass.
5-0. Michigan still looking for their first bucket inside 17 minutes here. Good spin move by Yaxel. Gets to the bucket. No foul in the corner. McKinney knocks it down.
Nimari Burnett needed that
Burnett.
more than he needed because his first 2 shots were brutal. Burnett came in there. Now the Michigan home crowd can get into it.
Michigan back into this one now. Carson Cooper, a little turnaround.
Oh my gosh, Cooper's got that. That was some Jalen Duren type
Great
stuff right
shot by Carson Cooper on Ade Mara after the Nick Burnett 3. Spartans up 7-3.
Carson Cooper, Dirk Nowitzki, Jesus Christ, what a fadeaway there.
Cadeau, you do. I didn't
Foul.
see what happened. Look down.
Little foul call right there.
Foul on the Spartans. Morris Johnson draws that.
Such a big 3 from Burnett there as Trey McKinney's already getting into this game. They're pulling
Kurtang and Cam Ward checking
Mara.
in for the Spartans.
Mara out of there. So Roddy Gale
gets
first
in.
guy off the bench, like I told you, boys. He's going to be a big factor if Michigan's going to go all the way. You need him to come into his own right here at home against your rival.
Michigan goes small, taking out Mara. Michigan State complements going small, taking out Carson Cooper. Yaxel against Jackson Kohler. This is a bad matchup for Michigan State. They should try to attack that more on the perimeter, honestly.
Yeah, they want to have Cohen
There's
Carr on,
Yaxel going a little downhill. Good stop there by Kohler. Good defense by Jackson Kohler. Oh, weak
That is
call.
an awful call.
He got him. What are we talking
Weak
about,
call.
boys?
I
Come
really want to see
on.
where he touched him on that.
He got him on the
Yaxel will go to
wrist.
the line off a little post fader jump shot here.
Take off those green goggles, boys. Come on. Yeah, he got the ball first, but he
That's
got the
a
wrist.
weak call there for
He
Michigan.
got the wrist.
If you get the ball first, it doesn't count.
Yaxel Landenborg,
He got
probably
him.
the
He got
leader in the
wrist.
clubhouse right now for Big Ten Player of the
KG,
Year,
you say
averaging
foul?
14 points on the
KG
year.
and Nick say it's a foul for sure. Yaxel Landenborg to the line for the Wolverines. Knocks down the first one. Michigan State up 7-4 here. Good defense by the Spartans so far in this one.
Shout out to everybody in the chat tuning in with us. Make sure you guys smash that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Woodward Sports. We're over 102,000 subscribers. We appreciate all of you tapping in with us.
See
Yaxel
both these
Landenborg
teams
goes
early.
2 for 2 from the line. 7-5 now. Michigan State with the lead.
Both these teams early trying to get their bigs involved, trying to get Mara and Cooper involved down low with unsuccess so far.
Jeremy Fears with the ball, taking it up on Cadu, hands it off over to Cam Ward. Tries to get a deep paint touch for Cohen Carr. It wasn't there. They're looking to free up some action for him.
Playing off him.
Cohen Carr with the ball against Kadu. Back to Jeremy Fears. Open
Fears, catch and
three.
shoot three.
Misses it. Board Montez Johnson.
And that looks like a shot that Michigan's
Morez.
willing to give up.
Yes, Nick, they've shown us exactly
Good
how they
pass.
want the Spartans to play.
Big to big passing there.
And right now,
For the Wolverines.
Michigan State is taking those shots. Michigan State coming out shooting 3 for 7 from the field starting out here.
McCullough already in this game.
They are giving us every single jump shot that we want
Yep.
because they know that how we start to get on a roll is in the paint and knifing our way to the basket, and they do not want to let us get in our roll like that.
7-5, Michigan State with the lead. Number 8, Michigan State goes to Ann Arbor to take on number 3, Michigan. We are live here at Art and Jake's in Northville. Shout out to everybody for having us. Shout out to Art and Jake's for having us out here. It's always a good time. And make sure you scan that QR code and you donate to the St. Baldrick's Festival. They're trying to make a dent on childhood cancer. They're raising money for their festival, so make sure you go donate there. And also you get yourself a $5 short of Sam Adams Cherry Wheat. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers to the boys.
Cheers,
Michigan
Jeffrey.
State with a 2-point lead in this one.
Michigan
Nick,
State came out firing early, Spenny.
you see-
that was impressive, their way they were able to control Michigan offensively.
And that's why you saw Dusty May make the adjustment, get Mara out of the game, and go to a smaller set where you have 2 perimeter bigs, really, in Johnson and Yaxel running the game. Did you like that move? They obviously closed the gap.
Yeah, the offense was looking extremely clunky to start this game. Nothing came easy. Michigan State was playing extremely aggressive on the defensive end, and it was getting to Michigan. There was tough shots. They weren't able to make them. Cadeau took a deep 3. Burnett was all over the place. But Burnett making that 3 in the corner was so big to stop the Spartan run because it looked like it was about to be the same exact thing that we saw in East
Flip-flop,
Lansing.
exactly.
Right there, hot start by State. So good to see Burnett hit that 3 and then get the ball back to Yaxel inside, got to the line for 2, and that's what it's all about. You got to attack this Michigan State defense. You can't be scared, but you do have to hit those 3s, and Burnett was able to get Michigan on track.
Still in this game, though, Michigan has not gotten any points out of their regular offense. That 3 in the corner came off a tipped rebound that went out to Burnett in the corner.
Yep.
And Michigan State is locking up everything that Michigan wants to do on offense. It really looks reminiscent of what Michigan did to Michigan State last time at the Breslin. On the other end, Michigan is giving Michigan State all the shots that they don't want. It's a very interesting chess match right now between Izzo and Dusty May.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. If Michigan State wants to win this one, they're going to have to hit from the perimeter. Boys in the booth, how you feeling?
I think, this is typical of what you were going to see. You were going to see them try to test the Spartans and see if the Spartans were going to be willing to take those 3-point shots, which are not the Spartans' bread and butter, or force Carson Cooper, away from the basket. That's what Michigan wanted to do. But for Michigan State, you have to take those, and you have to live with either you miss those or you make them, because you can't pass up open shots. You don't want to see them passing up open shots.
Joey, how you feeling? Intern Joey on the mic.
Shout out, Joey.
Spartan Dog himself.
It's early. It's an early start. It's a Big Ten battle. A couple good shots, a couple bad shots by both teams. Now Kurt Tang's into the game.
Yep.
You got to get him going.
Got to get him going.
You know what you're going to get out of Jordan Scott.
Yeah.
We know. He's a baller. We know what we're going to get. He's consistent. Jeremy Fears is going to show up. It's time to get Kurt Tang going.
If we can get some offense out of Cam Ward, too, that would be a very good thing for Michigan State. Obviously, he's going to do a good job. He's going to be expected to play a lot of defense. If they're going to be running the smaller lineup, it's going to be a lot of Cam Ward in there as Johnson knocks down that first free throw.
Probably guarding Yaxel, too, when Cohen Carr's not out on the floor. They've used him just kind of not really as an offensive focal point, but like you said, taking their best player out of the game for the other team.
I was thinking about this earlier, fellas. As Morris Johnson Jr. is at the line, I honestly see a little bit of Isaiah Stewart in him. Not as much defensively aggressively, but the way he's able to stretch the floor as a big man and just be extremely aggressive on the interior of an offense, he can rebound with the best of them. Morris Johnson Jr., unsung hero for the Wolverines. Just the epitome of consistency.
And Mara checks back in the game for the Wolverines as they tie the score 7-7. Yaxel against Kohler. Kohler with the 3. Misses that one. Fight for the rebound. Michigan comes down with it. Yaxel Landenborg leads them in transition. Kadu sets the screen on him. Bowled over. And it looks going to be
Foul on
call there on Cam Ward.
Doesn't
Cam
look
Ward.
like a cheap one right there. If you're going to foul hard, and it looks like right there.
Is that 2 on Ward?
That's that rivalry little up top. Boom.
This is the thing, though, guys.
That's a flop.
Michigan starts 1 of 8 from the
I knew it was
field.
coming.
That's 2 on Cam Ward.
Second foul on Cam Ward, taking him out of the game early. Let's see if Michigan combats that and goes small again. They are going to leave Amon-Ra on the floor. He'll be guarded by McCullough.
Yeah,
Deep
so-
three for Yaxel. Knocks
and
it
it
down.
goes.
Michigan takes their first lead of the game, 10-7 over the Spartans. They get
Michigan
the ball in
State.
fast. Jeremy Fears trying to get downhill. Open
for
three
three,
for
right
Kohler.
back at you.
Tried to answer,
Cannot hit.
cannot get the answer. And a
Offensive
foul
foul.
on McCullough.
Let's go, Wolverines taking over. I know that place is bumping. 7-0 run for the Wolverines, and what a big 3 from Yaxel. You know he's going to try to get inside. If he's hitting that shot, nobody is beating Michigan in the country.
Yeah, that's
This is a
big
complete
shot.
failure for the Michigan State Spartans right here. You have them starting 2 for 9 from the field, and they're up 10-7 in this ball game right now.
Yeah.
That's unacceptable. They give you every single chance to come out of this game dominant in this first few minutes, and you did not do it.
Carson Cooper checks back into the game, and I like that. I like that. You got to go back to what was working, go back to running your offensive set. You need Coop out there. He is now in the paint against Mara, banging away. They're trying to get him a deep post touch. Good job by Cooper to stand his ground, and it's a foul on a Mara.
Wow. Calling this game very ticky-tack here, not letting the guys play, the refs are.
Yeah, a lot of weak calls here early in this one. You get
What the
one
hell
there.
was this one?
He hooked his arm. Oh, yeah. Can't do that.
That's a little Draymond Green move right there.
Little Draymond Greenish for sure. Cooper back in the game, draws a foul on Mara. See what happens there. That's his first.
Unforced error by the Wolverines there. They definitely could have just kept the stretch up. I would have gone right back to Yaxel there.
Wolverines still up 10-7 here. Another foul on the Wolverines.
Here we go. This is where you got to attack Mara and Cadeau. Like I said, get them in foul trouble early. Make them play their off-the-bench minutes.
Cadeau overplays on Fears. You could do that.
Haven't seen Trey McKinney yet. Haven't heard Roddy Gale's name. Watch out for those two. If Cadeau, it looks like he's grimacing there. Elbow
Grabbing his
leaking.
hand?
He's leaking on the bow
Cadeau
there.
dealing with a little bit of an injury here.
He's leaking from that elbow.
Fears laughing. Apparently, he thinks it's a flop. Yeah, he's holding on to that arm, that elbow, that hand, something on the right arm of the Elliot Cadeau. Oh, my God. Here we go again.
Fears goes for the nut
He did
shot.
not.
He didn't even hit him. Look at it.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Did he react at all?
Oh, now he reacts after. Look at he says
didn't even
replay.
react.
Get
What
out
a
of here,
pussy.
bro.
Hands up because you got the back of your foot shoved in another man's jock. What is up with Jeremy Fears going
Hey,
for these nut shots?
How long does it take you to react to a nut shot?
I don't care how long
you
it
wanna
took him
test
to
it?
react. I don't care how long it took him. Come on, boys. What are we doing here?
Michigan flopping like usual.
Are we calling that a flop?
He couldn't even play that off
Are
like
we
it
getting some
was.
highlights of some dirty plays? Oh, here we go. Jeremy
Is that
Fears.
a dirty play? But
That's a good foul
people
in
calling that a
transition
dirty
right
play
there.
was the dumbest shit I've ever
This
seen.
is a basketball move. That's a pivot foot.
that
If you
one,
don't know
that
what
one I
pivot foot is, come on.
can't really defend that one.
He's doing the same thing. What are we doing?
Oh, it hurts so bad. Oh wait, now it hurts.
He looks at the refs first before he
Boom!
even makes
You
any
just
move.
can't do That's that, not a bad. Exactly. That's all I'm saying. What do we got, Jeff? Is that a basketball
They're
play?
really going for an official review
I watched
here,
a
aren't
lot
they?
of
Wow.
UFC fights yesterday, right?
There was a lot of
There
nut
was a lot
shots.
of nut shots. And I tell you right now, when you get kicked in nuts, you know.
You know.
He didn't know.
He did not know.
I mean, are you
Elliot
guys,
Cadeau micro confirmed.
are you guys backing that up? I mean, you can't really say much about that. He's clearly
He pushed him. He's trying to get his
Yeah,
balance.
dude. What do you expect some guy to do when they're just getting brutally assaulted from behind like that?
death taxes Jeremy Fears nut shots.
Hey, I'm the
Look
big,
at how long it takes him to react.
Dude, I'm a diehard MSU guy, but you can't freaking do that, dude. You can't do that.
He got pushed.
This has to be a flagrant.
It's
or
happened
whatever
so
it is,
many
right?
times where you can't do that.
Yeah. No, you know they're going to be looking at you. You know they're already calling the
He's
game
got
tight.
the target on his back.
Yeah.
He does.
He's been doing it. Look at that sign.
Wow, the
Dirtiest-
whiteboards.
Let's go there. Guard to guard right there. Trey McKinney tries to take him off the bounce. He's good with that. And he gets eaten up there.
Jeremy Fears on the fast break loses the ball.
Oh,
It's going to be Michigan
Yaxel.
State ball getting it back.
And we're back.
And we're
Look
back.
just
we're
like
back.
that.
Shout out. Just needed a little bit of those magic fingers there, Spenny.
There's a foul there. No call there, huh? You can't slap a guy on the arm like that.
At least
Kick him in the nuts again.
At least no way. Open three,
Jackson
doesn't
Kohler,
take
good
it.
pump fake. No foul there, eh? You're just going to fall on him completely, huh? It's tackle basketball.
Yep. I mean, kick him in the nuts again.
Jeremy Fears gets McKinney up in the air.
How is that not a foul?
Or that was a Roddy.
How is neither of that a foul?
Hey, what
He
just
does get
happened,
him there.
though, in
That's
the
a
last
no call.
play?
He
What
went
just
to-
happened?
That's a no call?
No, I said that it was obviously a no call from the refs, but he did get contact there. Definitely could have been a call.
Spenny, we're Spartan boys. You got to realize
Yeah.
he ain't getting that the rest of the game.
That's fine. Kick
He
him
is
in the
not getting
kick him in the
that.
nuts again. Amon-Ra with the ball at the top against Carson Cooper. Cadeau gets it on the screen. You got Fears on him. Looks to step back. Looks to repost.
Roddy Gale.
Gives it to Roddy Gale on the side. You got Fears switched
Thank you.
onto him. He gets down to the lane.
Oh, Roddy,
And he
baby!
Wow,
gets
Roddy
in
Gale.
to the bucket. Michigan
this be the
now
start of the Roddy
extending
Gale
their
game?
lead.
X factor right
Thank you.
there. What did I say? Roddy Gale Jr. is going to have to come into his own down the stretch here in March. No better place. When he gets downhill like this is when he's at his best. I don't love him just shooting outside shots. Roddy
Yeah.
Gale being aggressive, not just defensively,
Oh, that little
offensively
push on
right
Mara?
there.
Yeah, a little elbow to the back of the head on Mara. No call there. But you look, Roddy Gale getting the switch, getting the
They called
smaller
it.
Fears on him.
I think they're taking a look
I
here,
think
boys.
they did call that on Mara.
I think they're taking a look. Mara, you don't have to go down to Jeremy Fears level. What are we doing there?
Where's the dirtiest player of the year sign now? I
Yeah,
thought,
erase that
I
whiteboard.
thought
Put Mara
we
up
all
there
got to
now.
play patty cake and kiss each other. Why aren't they hugging in the paint?
Taking a shot on
These guys should be having patty cakes and handshaking. No, we can't be physical in
Wow,
basketball.
technical foul on a Dame
Wow,
Mara.
they're
Back
cutting
to
it.
back
They're
technical
cutting it.
fouls for
That
the
was-
team right now.
That's insane
This
right
is
there.
soft.
They're cutting it. They're
This is
cutting the
soft.
shit right here with this play right now.
This is
I gotta
bullshit,
say,
dude.
We got the fun police out at the
Man,
freaking
I'm
Chrysler
loving
Center
this
right now.
rivalry battle, man. This
We
is
might
awesome.
see a brawl today.
Let
Stay
them
tapped
battle.
in.
Let them battle. I mean, you got to call it this way now because that's how you've been calling it the whole game.
Little
but
arm
I mean,
extension on the
Big Ten
push right there.
basketball?
Yeah,
I mean, you could really injure someone doing something like this.
Hey, maybe Sparty will get the foul calls again now.
Clean my shirt.
I don't
Jeremy
know about all
Fears
that,
at the
but
line for the technical free throw.
I have to say they're obviously nipping it in the butt. They don't
Knocks
want this
down the
game to be
first.
aggressive, but this is a rivalry game.
Michigan
you have
State's
to
first
expect it to be aggressive.
You got to let them bang a little
Yeah,
bit. Like
Sparty
this is
was
the
like-
last game of the regular season. This is a rivalry. This is two of the best teams in the country. Both of them physical. Both of them defensive. You have to let them bang a little bit, man.
Sparty
But
was on a cold spell to start the game. This could maybe get him going here with these technical free throws.
You
They
need
have
a
couple
momentum
free
shift.
throws help for
Exactly,
sure.
Joey. That's why I
This
think
hurts.
this is a big-time miss-up for
This
Dame
hurts.
Mara.
and that's the
because
second
Michigan
foul on Mara.
Michigan had all of the momentum going, especially after that tough bucket by Roddy Gale. Just something you didn't have to do, Mara.
Oh, just
and
so
you haven't
dirty.
seen it.
He's such a dirty player. How could he do that? Why didn't he just hug him? Why didn't he hug him? We're supposed to be friends,
There's
right?
a difference
Everybody's
between
supposed to love
there's
everybody.
a difference between a basketball play and a
Wojcik
strictly
in the
nut
game now
shot.
for the
That wasn't a
Spartans getting picked
basketball
up
play.
full court.
Yeah, he plays his minute and 20, and then he gets out at the 12-minute timeout.
Yeah,
You know,
needs-
this is what they do. It's a normal thing.
You'll see a lot of
Give Fears
aggressive
a break.
dribbles on the
Carson
top
Cooper
of the key.
with the ball. Yeah. Wojcik with the ball on the sideline, looking to make something happen. Dumps it down to Cooper on Morez Johnson. Jordan Scott trying to open up something deep two.
Tough corner jumper
Good
there.
putback by
Great
Carson
look
Cooper.
back by Cooper.
Axel, I need you in there boxing out. That is an extremely tough two to make. You got to be there for
No
that ball.
Mara in the game. That's what you risk right there when you're letting Cooper in the game without Mara. It's this chess match that both coaches are going to play.
Coop's
Yeah,
got an
absolutely.
early 6 points here. Could we see that maybe open up the three-point game for Sparty?
Trey.
We'll see here.
Trey on the sideline,
No.
brick there. Rebound by Cohen Carr. To
Where's he
Wojcik
been?
in transition. Cohen Carr with the ball. Kadu on him. They're trying to hide Kadu by putting him on Cohen Carr when he's on the perimeter. Michigan State has to take advantage of that and get him some post touches if they're going to keep guarding him with the point guard.
Yep, pick and roll Cooper right here.
the
Slapped
Hey.
away.
Come on,
Kurtan
Wojcik.
gets it.
10 seconds on the shot
Jordan
clock
Scott
here.
with the high pick and roll with Carson Cooper. Gets downhill, leans in, throws something up, tries to get a rebound.
go.
Yaxel pulls
Get
it
out.
down,
Minutes to
leads
go.
the break. Running inside 12 minutes here now in the first half. Michigan up 14-11 on Michigan State.
Oh,
Roddy
yeah.
Gale with the ball. Looking to make Yaxel open three at the top. Looks like
Foul.
a foul or a timeout.
Looks like a foul.
Timeout.
I think it was on Denham Wojcik
Was it?
there.
Foul on Wojcik. He must have put his elbow into the back. Or something. They're calling that a foul, too.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
What is this, ACC refs? Do we
Man,
got ACC refs right now?
I missed
What
this
the
two-
fuck is this?
I
This is
mean,
Big Ten basketball,
I missed
dude.
2000s basketball, man.
That's what I'm saying.
They're calling everything.
Refs really stunning the momentum in this, but either way, neither team able to get it going on offense. The first team that's able to string a couple shots in a row and go on a run will probably come out as victorious in this game.
And we are live here at Art and Jake's in Northville.
Best
Make
to
sure you
do it.
guys smash that like button. Shout out to Mackenzie, to Marissa, to Brendan, to everybody having us here
Shout out.
at Art and Jake's, and patrons of Art and Jake's. If you are here, if you are wearing gear, Michigan or Michigan State, you can come over here and enter a free raffle with a chance to win a set of tickets to the Detroit Pistons versus the Atlanta Hawks at Little Caesars Arena on March 25th. It's free. You don't got to pay anything. You just got to be wearing gear, come over to the patio, and these ladies will take care of you guys. Also,
Yes, sir.
$5 Sam Adams cherry wheats. What are we
Oh,
talking
man.
about? Art
$5
and Jake's.
shorts, also $5 Sun Cruiser cans here
Oh,
as
yeah,
well.
buddy.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Nick.
boys.
Cheers to Art and
Jeffrey.
Jake's. Cheers to the game. And cheers to all of you in the chat. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe. I am Spencer Raxter. He is Nicholas Kholoff. We got Brendan Bomarito. We got Hefe. We got intern Joey. Terry Foster in the house. KG's here. Woodward Sports deep at Art and Jake's.
Let's go.
And Michigan has a 3-point lead over Michigan State.
I gotta say, Art and Jake's is the best place, hands down, to
It's
watch a game. They got
hands
great
down.
food, great price on drinks. This is the place to be. It's not overly expensive, but you're getting great quality. I love this place as a sponsor, and I love that we are here during another rivalry game, fellas.
And also, for all the ladies watching, I just want to tell you, Happy International Women's Day.
Happy
You know,
International
shout out.
Women's Day.
Happy
Shout out
International
LeBron.
Women's Day.
Shout out my mom and shout out Teresa.
Shout out to all
To
you.
the 5 women watching Woodward Sports out there right
shout
now.
out, yeah.
Shout out to
if
you.
DM Spenny, he makes sure he gives you a gift for International Women's Day.
Yeah, shout out. Shout
All
out.
the women in the chat, let us know you're
Jeff
out there
throwing love.
tuning into Woodward Sports.
Jeff from the top
Me and
rope.
Jeff acting like prime Wade and Braun.
Yeah.
No, but for real, shout out to you guys. And shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure you smash that like button. And shout out to all the women over at Lady Jane's and Woodward Sports
yeah.
that make everything happen.
Truly.
We really appreciate you guys.
Truly the best in the game, and we got a good one here, folks. I mean, it's been a little all over the place to start, but 3-point game right now with Michigan leading 14-11, and I gotta say, the story's been the 2 technical fouls. It seems like Sparty got some momentum after the Amon-Ra push
Yeah.
when it seemed like Michigan was ascending. Do you believe the Spartans go on a run here?
I think they need to. They've
Got
had
to.
every opportunity in the beginning of this game to take advantage and go out in front, and they have not done anything. You could not ask for a worse start for this Michigan basketball team than what they've had right now, and they have the lead.
Yeah.
That is unacceptable if you're Izzo in this Spartan basketball team.
Michigan just 1 for 6 from 2-point shots in this
Jesus
one.
Christ.
Spartans playing good defense, but we knew that's what was going to happen. If Michigan State didn't shit the bed in the first half of their first game, it would have been like, it's a defensive
It would have been
battle.
this exact game.
These are 2 of the best defensive teams in college basketball. It's going to be tough sledding, and if you want to win either side, you need elite shot making.
Shout out to Morez Johnson Jr. right there getting a look. Let's see if they did call this the foul, and is Michigan already in the bonus here? And it looks like they are.
Michigan will be in the single bonus, and they called the
12
foul.
minutes left in the first half.
Shout out to our guy Joey Namath in the house.
Shout out
Joey. We got both Joeys in here. We usually have the Brendan crew hot. We
Yeah,
got double Brendans and double
double
Joeys in the building right now.
It's a madhouse.
It's Brendan's, it's Joey's, it's Art and Jake's. Come out and have a good time with Woodward Sports at Art and Jake's in Northville. And
got-
dude, they got these new tacos. I gotta try them. But the Bang
one?
Bang Shrimp is.
Let's go, Roddy.
You know what else they have in their new menu? They have these cojita fries with like some cheese on it, and
Yeah,
some pickled
some-
red
oh,
onions, and
yeah.
some corn salsa. Oh my God. They got a new menu here. You got to check it out.
Shout out to Joey in the
Joey?
house.
Roddy Gale, I mean, fellas, I called it out earlier. X Factor in this game, looking to get his 4th point here, and he does.
Knocks it
Makes
down.
both of the free throws. Michigan now with a 5-point lead over Michigan State inside of 12 minutes remaining in the first half. Jeremy Fears with the ball at the top of the key, looking to get something going. Gets the slip screen over to Carson Cooper. He kicks it over to Cohen Carr. Down low to Jackson Kohler. Kurtang on the curl. Didn't have the shot. Pulls
got
it
the
back.
switch.
Good defense here by Michigan. They're closing fast on the Spartans. And a foul.
Another
on
foul. Oh my
This-
gosh. Ticky-tack, just reaching fouls. If you put 2 hands on someone in this game,
You're
it's going to
getting
be called a foul.
You're getting called. A very soft game by these refs, man.
Yeah, that's not a great matchup for Michigan. Obviously, they're trying to get Kohler on Will Cheddar there, and Will Cheddar battling for his life gets a foul called on him.
Jeremy Fears clears it out. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. He takes the ball at the top of the key, looks for the slip screen to Jackson Kohler, dumped it down to Cooper. Good move.
There we go. Power, dribble, power, finish. Carson Cooper
with a big game already. Michigan State cuts the lead to 3, and here comes Michigan. Leading the attack, Xavier McKinney at the top. Hands it off to Roddy Gale. Roddy Gale with Jackson Kohler on him. That's a tough matchup.
Giving Jackson Kohler some weird matchups here.
Yaxel Landenborg on Cohen Carr. Switch.
Gets the switch that he wants.
And they switch right back. Now you got down low Morez Johnson versus Jackson Kohler. Nice power dribble. Misses the hook.
Good defense
Rebound
by Kohler.
And
Push
Michigan
it, Fears.
State's out in transition. Jeremy Fears getting downhill. Picked up his dribble too early.
Traveled there.
Turnover.
Let's go, baby!
Michigan State not able to get back there. Transition bucket for the Wolverines.
Too fast in the open floor for anybody that Michigan State had back. What's going on now? 18 to 13.
What the hell's going on?
Too many stoppages of play here, man. We're not even 10 minutes into this first half.
Let's see.
What happened
Boom.
here?
Maybe a delay a game we're looking at. Delay a game. Wow.
Oh, who's dirty now?
Delay a game on Trey McKinney after the bad turnover by Jeremy Fears. He got down in the hill.
Are they taking a look at this?
Yeah, they're taking a look at this.
They're sending it to New York, man. You have to.
Very good, Terrence.
Is this the worst officiated game of my life? Yeah, was it a little strip? Yeah, are you going to expect it? Call a delay game and call it quits.
See, this kind of behavior is just disgusting.
He's not kicking him in the nuts.
This
is
a lack of institutional control by Dusty
That's not
May.
basketball, Spencer.
No,
it's not basketball.
It's just dirty.
Disgrace to the game.
It is a disgrace to the game. Play it between the lines. What are you
think
doing?
they give him a tech here?
I hope not.
3 times.
I hope so, but I hope not.
It doesn't even matter. Like, I'm a State fan, but even as a basketball fan, no one wants to see this shit.
No,
they just want to see
like
the
I said,
boys
what do we got?
ball.
We got Pac-12 refs going right now. Like, this is
But
Big
either way,
Ten basketball, man.
That's the most prototypical. Just delay a game, get on with the game. They have to send every single thing back to
We
New
got
York
soft refs
nowadays
and
and
foul.
stop
Just a
this for
dirty
5
player.
minutes.
We got
Just a
soft
dirty
refs
play.
and foul baiting in the Big 2-6
dirty
here.
play
What the
by a
hell's
dirty
going on?
player, man. It's crazy.
Michigan's own Trey McKinney, after the play, takes a swipe at the basketball, trying to stop a little transition
Look at
there.
Flop.
How are they looking at
Flopping
here?
around there, too.
Floppenheimen.
They looking at Coop and Morez?
They're looking at
Floppenheimer.
fucking 20 points ago.
I think Dusty's pissed. I think Tom Izzo's pissed. I mean, what is going on here?
McKinney looks pissed.
Are they
Something
giving him
happened,
the
maybe.
foul? No way. It's got to be a delay at game. It wouldn't be an immediate foul.
If I see Fears at the free throw line, no one's around him, this is going to be funny.
There's no way.
Dusty,
No,
it
it's
looks
not
like
a
he
foul.
looks
Pissed off.
Dusty looks pissed.
No. Third technical foul in 5 minutes,
That
guys.
is the worst
What is
called
going on?
technical foul I've ever seen in my life.
Hey.
These refs are on crack.
Just run a cleaner program. You're dirty. Your team is dirty,
Hey,
man.
when he swiped, he hit him on the chin. You didn't see that? You didn't see that chin?
You didn't see that?
Contact
No, I
above the
didn't,
neck.
Jeff.
Let's see,
Contact
let's
above
see,
the
let's
neck.
see, let's see, let's
Right on
see.
the chin. Oh, right on the chin.
Disgusting.
Right on the
Disgusting.
You know what?
Right
That's
on-
it.
What is
my
going
God.
on?
Listen, this isn't the UFC, Nick. You can't do things like that. This is basketball.
This is very reminiscent of the roughing the passer on the face mask on Aaron Rodgers back in the day. You just can't do stuff like
Jeremy
that.
Fears gets downhill, chucks up a shot,
Let's
no call.
go.
Michigan
Big-time
with
stop.
a 4-point lead here, 18-14 after the just disgusting technical foul. Jeremy Fears on Trey McKinney at the top of the key.
Cheddar's going to shoot a 3.
Cheddar with Jordan Scott on him, cuts down to the paint. Whoa, that's a foul. That's an arm extend.
Push off.
Moritz to the lane. Gets inside.
Travel.
Do the shot.
Turnover,
Put that Jamaican
Wolverines.
music on, Jeff.
That's a big time swing right there, fellas. 20-14.
It's the travel music.
All right, I'll roll with it. That's a banger.
Dancing for your own travel. There you go,
Tried
Nick. I
to
like it.
take a little crow hop there.
Irony
He
Jackson
gets called.
Kohler hands it off to Carson Cooper. At the top, he gives it to Fears. Fears versus Cheddar. Tries to make something happen. Picked up his dribble. He's picking up his dribble too fast. Scott over to Carson Cooper.
Go to work,
Morez
Coop. Go
on
to work,
him
Coop.
in the paint. Gets to the
Another.
middle.
It's a tough
He's
shot.
really
Tough
trying to
shot.
add that shot to his back.
shot.
Michigan
McKinney.
State, swing that ball around. Try to get some open looks and open drives.
McKinney to Yaxel. Yaxel with Scott on him. Switches to
Pulls
Kohler.
it.
Deep three. Hits it. Yaxel
let it
Vandenborg
rain!
with his second 3 of the game, and that extends Michigan's lead 21-14 over the Spartans.
Cannot let this one get out of hand. If you're the Spartans here, big-time bucket.
It's roaring right now in Ann Arbor. 10 points already for Yaxel. Spartans need to answer.
Michigan State
Chrysler
looking
is
for the crowd
rocking.
silencer.
Carson Cooper hands it off to Jeremy Fears. He spins at the top of the key, gets into the lane, jump
Tough
stop.
shot, Jeremy
Very
Fears.
tough shot.
Lord
We
Michigan
need to get
in
a
their
better
own
look here,
transition.
guys.
Michigan not letting anything easy. Ooh, wow.
Come on,
Insane layup by
Wonder
Ronnie
if Izzo
Gale.
calls a
fellas, what a
timeout
call,
right here.
what a call. Ronnie Gale Jr., X Factor so far off the bench for the Wolverines, and they're up 9 early.
Michigan
Carson
with their
Cooper
biggest
gets
lead of
down
the
low,
night.
throws one up, rebounded by Jackson Kohler and put back in. A
No
big
foul
bucket
call
there.
on Carson Cooper there, with how they're calling this game. That was kind of crazy.
Carson
16 to
Cooper
23.
late to get back. Michigan has numbers, puts the 3 up.
Come on, Trey.
That's a terrible shot. And there's
There we
a foul.
go. The
Oh,
superpower, Jeremy Fears.
Freddie
This
Felt
is-
with the super chat
Come
in
on,
there.
look
He
how
says,
dirty that is. You gonna run him over? You
Freddie
gonna run
Felt
a
with
guy
the super
over?
chat in there. He says, LMFAO at these Dookie Techs. Go blue.
Go Blue Friday. Shout out. Appreciate you watching, brother.
Jeremy Fears really draws his first foul there. You need to see him do that more. It's a superpower.
This is a superpower, what he does, man. He just draws fouls. I wish that was on Kudo or Mara, someone like that I would love to get in foul trouble more. But, hey, we take anything we could get against this Michigan team. You need every single thing. Bench points, 8 to 0 bench points for players off the bench, Michigan State so far.
Wojcik back in the game, and Kurtang joins him. Kurtang looking to get it down to Kohler versus Cheddar in the post. Good matchup here for Michigan State. Deep paint touch.
Little
Physical.
dream shake and one for Jackson
Get Will
Kohler.
Cheddar out of there. Get him out.
That's that classic Jordan shimmy.
That's that cheese
Classic Jordan shimmy
grater.
for Jackson Kohler, the and one. Just a tough bucket for the Spartan senior.
Is
That's that cheese
Ademara
grater.
hurt?
That's that cheese grater.
What are we doing?
That's that cheese
Yeah,
grater.
when's the last time
That's a
Ade
good
Mara's
one,
been checked
Jeff.
into this game?
Get Will Cheddar the F out of here. What are we doing?
I think Cheddar got an ugly haircut last week.
Cheddar did get an ugly haircut. Jackson Kohler always with the butter fade. Knocks down the free throw to fix
It's a
that
big swing right there.
three-point
fellas.
game. Now it's a
4-point
four-point game.
Cheddar's
Three-point
got 2.
play.
He's
I
done
meant.
for the half. Sit him
Yaxel
down.
checking
He
back
should be
in.
done for the game, Joey.
Yep.
He should be
Morris
done for the
Johnson
game.
checking out. Cheddar still on the floor.
Mara's got 2 as well. You're right.
Big time open look from Trey McKinney. Had a chance to go up 10. Was not able to make the bucket from deep, and Michigan State absolutely took advantage.
That would have been a
Cadeau
huge
Cadeau
bucket.
back in. Wojcik in. He's probably going to be in for the next minute
Open
or so.
3. Cheddar doesn't pull the trigger. Tries to get downhill. Gets to the bucket.
Good
Turns
no
it
call
over.
there. Good no call there.
Why is Will Cheddar in this
Wojcik
game?
leading the break. He's got a seal. Doesn't take it. You had your center sealed. Good handoff there to Scott. Kurtang on the side. Puts up a deep 2. Good board by Carson Cooper. Gives it to Kurtang. He cuts in. Little floater.
Arball.
I don't mind Kurtan looking for a shot early, but that was a tough jumper for your
Tough shot.
first shot of the game.
He's got to shoot the threes. You can't pump fake the 3.
Under 8 timeout.
Under 8 timeout here in Ann Arbor. Still a 4-point game. Michigan has the lead. We are live at Art and Jake's in Northville. Make sure you smash that like button. And again, pinned to the top of the chat, you see
Get
the
that
link.
QR code up there, Jeffrey.
Art and Jake's is
Let the
proud
people
to
donate.
support the St. Baldrick's Festival and their fight against childhood cancer. Join our team, make a donation, and help us make an impact. The Romeo Lions Club St. Baldrick's event takes place on Saturday, March 14th. Participants will brave the shave and help raise money for the foundation. Scan that QR code on the screen right now, and you can donate to help end childhood cancer. We appreciate Art and Jake's for having us out
Shout
here.
out.
And also, patrons of Art and Jake's, if you are wearing Michigan or Michigan State gear, you can come over to the patio and enter a free raffle. A free raffle for your chance to win a set of tickets to the Detroit Pistons versus the Atlanta Hawks on March 25th in Little Caesars Arena. So shout out to Art and Jake's for having us out here. Nick, how you feeling at the 8 timeout?
I never say this. Dusty May is failing right now as a head coach.
Wow.
Will Cheddar is getting
From the
abused,
Michigan
not
man
just
himself.
defensively, but offensively. He's all over the place. He's not looking to score. He tries to get to the hole. He turns the ball over. Will Cheddar shouldn't be playing in this game. He's getting absolutely abused. If I don't hear that Ademara is hurt, this is a big-time miss on Dusty May's part
we just,
right now.
We just got a super chat in there. Freddie Felt 3 with 3 says, get Will Shitter out of there. He's ass cheeks.
Yeah, Will Shitter. Obviously with the bad turnover there.
But to Dusty May's credit, who do you want out there instead of
Amon-Ra?
Exactly. No, that's what I was about to
He's got
say.
two fouls.
Amon-Ra has 2 fouls. So
Lendenborg still spent a lot of time on the bench in that first half as well.
First half is over.
I'm ready to put in somebody that gets less than a minute a game over Will Cheddar right now from what I'm seeing, Jeff. This guy shouldn't hit the court.
But that's a guy that you're going to need late
It's
in the game.
senior night.
is
He's being
Amon-Ra.
soft. It's senior night. He's being soft. That's what I think, Jeff.
So you're
I think
putting-
Dusty May's being soft
Let's
right now.
get a Damar out there and get his 3rd foul.
And this is where
I hope they put a Damar out there, yeah.
Fellas, this is where the LJ Kaysen injury hurts more than you know. You have to get minutes from different
center from
players.
a big?
And
He's a
LJ
guard, though.
Kaysen,
Maybe a guard from
but
a-
they
yeah,
can
guard from the
play
center.
more 3-guard sets with LJ Kaysen in
fair.
there. And right now, you're not able to do so. We got Senior Day Will Cheddar just getting
Senior day Will Cheddar.
little Make-A-Wish minutes out there. Jesus Christ.
That's crazy.
Sorry. I'm not happy right now. with
Both
Will
teams
Cheddar.
struggling as they just showed up there. Michigan State shooting 7 for 22. Michigan 6 for 16
Can we
to
get a
start out this
closer?
game.
Can we get a closer zoom in of Tom Izzo on the interview there? I really want to see what he ate for breakfast. But listen, Michigan State needs to make shots at a higher clip if they want to win this one. Freddie Felt with the super chat. He says more like Will Cheddar Bob.
Shout out Freddie.
Shout out
Dominating the
when he
super
shoots
chat.
himself.
Michigan
in
with the
leg.
lead, 23-19 over Michigan State. Inside of 8 minutes left in the first half. They're in the Chrysler Center in Ann Arbor. Oh, look at that. Could you do flopping again. Dude lays on his knees, man. That's crazy.
Jesus.
With the micro.
Nope. Red flag. I
On
don't
the
like
knees.
that.
Throw
That's
the
a
flag.
flag.
All right,
That's a
that's
flag.
fair. That's
On
fair.
the knees with the micro is crazy.
Oh, my God. You guys are vile. 23-19, Michigan leads. They need points here. Michigan State's on a roll here.
Elliot Cadeau hands the ball off to Trey McKinney.
Whoa.
Gives it back to Cadeau, who pushes
Just
off.
punching people in the
Whoa.
face out here. Elliot
Also,
Cadeau.
Landenborg
Oh,
against
stop
Cohen
it.
Carr gets the screen for Morez. The switch with Kohler on him. Another 3. He misses that one.
Yeah,
Foul
that's
on
Gonna be a
Cohen
foul on
Carr.
Cohen Carr.
Let's go.
Soft.
Morez going to the line
Soft.
Yaxel Landenborg definitely has the green light. The only player really to be getting it done for this offense. He has 10 out of the 23 points for Michigan so far. Really playing like a Big Ten player of the year so far.
This
No
ear,
doubt.
this ear is out in these headphones, and it just kicked back in. And I was like, whoa. But yeah, no, Yaxel has been elite, and every single time they get the switch with Carson Cooper or Jackson Kohler on him at the
yes.
top, he is shooting it from deep.
He's hunting those switches too.
Yeah.
Like they want to have Cohen Carr on him. He's getting that screen at the top to get one of those slower guys on him so he can take him to the rack. But he's
Morez
had the
knocks
green
it
light from
down.
outside
Morris
today
Johnson
too.
living at the free throw line. Jesus Christ, this guy. No, I'm just kidding. He
Morris
has been
Johnson
shooting
right
well.
there.
People do say that they are kind of like the Oklahoma City Thunder of the
That's what they say.
March Madness. That's
Yeah.
what I've been hearing.
They foul bait and they
Yeah.
cry.
Oh,
yeah.
my Lord.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, Yaxel Lendenberg's 25 years old. He's
Yeah.
the same age as Jalen Duren.
He
should be on the Oklahoma City Thunder.
He's 23, and I think he's making more money now than he would have been in the first round. So shout out Yaxel.
older than
coming to
Jalen
Ann
Duren.
Arbor.
Older than Jalen Duren.
Yaxel could probably
an
be Joey's
all-star
dad.
center.
25-19 here. Michigan's got the lead. Michigan State looking to make something happen. Fears back in the game. Deep post touch to Jackson Kohler, working on Johnson.
Kurt
Tang
Tang
on the
contested
3.
three.
I like it.
This is what you need to see right
That's
here.
what I want to see. Him coming off of screens, getting open with a
No
good
fear.
shot.
No fear,
get
Jeff.
ready to
Hand in his
speak Kurt
face. I'll
Tang,
knock
baby.
that down.
It's a
Hand down,
big-
man down.
It's a really big shot there from the Spartans to stop the bleeding.
3-point game now. Yaxel Lendenborg kicks it over to Johnson. Thought about the 3. Turns around and backs down on Kohler. Looking for the help. Yaxel at the top gets the switch.
On Kohler again.
Goes
Got
to
the
attack
matchup he
Kohler
wants.
baseline. Spin back. Good defense. Good
Wow.
shot. Wow.
That's
Great
a
offense beats
grown
great
man,
defense,
Jeff.
guys.
Yeah,
That's
you're
a
right.
grown man.
You're right. It is
Jeremy
a
Fears
grown
in
man.
transition, hands it off to Carr. He gives it over to Scott. Deep down to Kohler. Spin off
Good
of
move,
Yaxel.
Jackson.
Gets in the paint.
Good
and
move,
one.
Jackson. Get him right back.
Grown man.
That's another grown man
man
bucket. 3-point lead again. Spartans, Wolverines trading buckets.
This is what we were asking for here, fellas. This is what we're
Burnett
talking
gets
about.
downhill, kicks it over. Wide
Wide
open 3.
open
Ronnie
three.
Gale misses
Misses.
it.
Not
Could have
his
taken
shot.
Good board
advantage
by
there.
Jackson Kohler.
Not his shot. but
Jeremy
he's wide
Fears
open.
has the ball in transition, bringing it down for Michigan State. Looking to make something. Kurt Tang in the corner. Bang!
Tie game!
Kurt Tang! 2 threes here in the last 2 minutes.
Kurt Tang
And Sparty ties it up
early.
27-27. Kadu looking to lead something for Michigan. He gives it over to Yaxel against Cohen Carr. Makes a shake at the three-point line. Kicks it to Roddy Gale on Jordan Scott. Crosses over, gets down to the paint. Good defense by the freshman. And there's Morez with a three.
Wow, gets it right back.
Come on!
Jesus, the super seniors leading the way for the Wolverines.
Buckets are coming fast and heavy now. Jordan Scott, airball, the freshman.
Get on the floor, Kerr.
Gets down there.
Kurtang called. Morez Johnson answers, baby.
Offense is starting to pick up here for both teams. The firepower going back and forth. We see Kurtang here with 2 huge buckets with the hands in his face off the bench for the Spartans.
When he can catch him in rhythm, he's dangerous.
Took a while with these 2 top 10 programs finding the bottom of the twine now. Michigan with a 3-point lead. Michigan State with the ball inside of 6 minutes in the first half. 30-27 at the Chrysler Arena in Ann Arbor. Cam Ward checks in the game for the Michigan State Spartans. Cohen Carr will get a rest.
This is what we wanted to see, fellas. I mean, like, no stoppage, no BS.
Yes.
This is just blow for blow.
Refs haven't called a tic-tac call in probably
Carson
4 or
Cooper
5
gets
minutes.
the ball
Knock
out
on
there
wood.
to Jeremy Fears at the top. He's got Roddy Gale on him after the switch. Dumps it down to Carson Cooper, and a foul by Morez Johnson.
Yep.
Guys, I totally jinxed that, 100%. There's a ticky-tack foul again, stopping the momentum of play.
This kind of crazy, honestly.
Man, you just can't do things like that. That's dirty play.
Just pushing people in the back, man.
Jeff, you're the worst. What are we doing?
Second foul on Morez Johnson.
And this is not how
Spartans
it goes in
in the
March
bonus.
either.
It'll be a 1-and-1 for Carson Cooper.
How's Cooper from the stripe, fellas?
He's good.
You guys got faith there? He hits the front end of this one-on-one?
No,
I do.
for sure, yes.
The 1-and-1 for the senior Carson Cooper. Got to hit the first end, knocks it down.
There you go, Coop.
All 3
Good call
of
by you,
Michigan's
fellas.
big men, Cheddar, Mara, and Morez, have 2 fouls.
2 fouls. And
That's
foul trouble early.
interesting. That's interesting.
And now they're putting Cheddar back in the game.
Well, yeah, they'd rather have him get the fouls than Morez
Here
and
comes
Mara.
Cheddar
you're
for
right.
Nick.
You
You're
gotta
right.
bring in Cheddar
That's
with
a good call.
that ugly haircut.
Carson Cooper with 9 points
Let's
already
go.
in this one, but misses
Good rebound.
the second half of his 1-and-1.
If Cheddar's going to be out there, he has to hit a 3.
We might need to ask the
Wide
RD's kitchen staff to bring a cheese grater out here.
2-point game here. Michigan has the ball. Yaxel Landenborg looking for the screen from Cheddar. Step back 3. Wow.
Yaxel!
What a shot by
Yaxel
Yaxel
with the
Landenborg.
green light this first half.
He's absolutely looking like the Big Ten Player of the Year in this one. Foul
I
on
mean,
Roddy Gale.
you can't complain
do
about
things
that.
like that.
You can't complain about that. That's a foul every day of the week. Fears is, I mean, he's
He's
looking to draw that foul.
Water there.
You just can't be dirty. Just don't be dirty, man.
Look at that. You hit him right in the eye.
They might have to review this for a flagrant one.
I think so.
Oh, look at that. Right in the eye.
Look at that.
Oh,
Incidental
just
conduct.
disgusting. Just a disgusting act.
You don't like to see that.
Jeremy Fears draws the foul. He pushed him on the shoulder.
He could have tore his rotator cuff.
I'm surprised they're not taking a look at it for a flagrant foul there, the way this thing's going.
Art Jake's happy that free throw missed. We got a lot of maize and blue over here at the Northville Art and
A
Jake's.
lot of Michigan
Blue,
fans
baby!
here. Surprised they're not in Ann Arbor. I mean,
Seems like the
why
people,
would they be, right?
Seems like the people in Art and Jake's ball don't lie. They really like that free throw miss.
Yeah, it sounds like a different crowd right here at the Northville Art and Jake's compared
Man,
to
they
the
got
Lansing
loud
one the
there.
last couple times around here, fellas.
Michigan State leaving points on the line. You can't do that if you want to beat a good team. Carson Cooper and Jeremy Fears now both failing to convert the 1-and-1. But Elliot Cadeau hands it off to Cheddar. Nick's boy, deep 3. Brick.
Great
board.
shot, Cheddar. I love
Great
that shot from Cheddar.
He was happy. You were happy. Cheddar bomb.
Get him out of
Jeremy
there!
Fears
Cheddar
kicks
and
into the
MSU
paint,
double agent.
Kicks it over to, here we go, Ward. Cam Ward, layup, not there. Good board.
Wow, no foul
Kicked
call.
out.
Cameramen thought that was a foul. They even panned over to freaking Cam Ward on
Jeremy
the ground.
Fears,
We're
open
going to get
three.
a Cohen Carr
Cohen
3
Carr.
ball. Not liking the shot selection on that
Yaxel doing
possession.
everything, and he shoots it out. Transition! Oh,
Good
bucket
finish
for
by
Burnett!
Burnett. And
Mini
now
run
we're
here
running.
by Michigan.
Now we're running. Carson Cooper, lob. Go!
There we go, Coop.
Good answer by Michigan State. The boys are going back and forth. 4-point lead for Michigan. Here they go, pushing
Man,
the ball
these
up.
last 4 minutes have been awesome.
Yeah.
Cadeau kicks it
Really
to
sped
Yaxel
up here.
Landenborg. He's looking for a shot. You know he is. He hands it off to Burnett. Burnett comes to the middle. He takes
Wow,
the shot.
another 3 ball.
Brick. Good
Michigan.
rebound by
Good
Cohen
rebounds.
Carr.
Michigan just
Push,
chucking
push,
threes
push.
earlier in the
Using
shot
his
clock
bodies.
right
Jeremy
now.
Fears pushing in transition inside of 4 minutes now in the first half. Michigan up by 4. Dump it down to Cam
Cam
Ward.
Ward, make a
Work
move.
out.
He traveled.
Good
Ball
foul.
to Michigan
Out
State.
of bounds. Not a foul call.
No travel.
Good job by Cadeau to not foul on that one.
I thought that was a walk.
I got to say, great job by Yaxel there, getting the tough rebound, immediately dishing it out in transition, getting the break going, but what an answer by Sparty.
I
Yeah,
said
it's
before
fun
this
now.
game, this is for the Big Ten Player of the Year. I think that you could say right now maybe that race is wrapped up no matter who wins this game. Jeremy Fears 1 for 5 from the field in this game. Yaxel Lendenborg doing everything for the number 1 in the Big Ten Michigan
Yeah.
Wolverines right now.
I don't care about the Big Ten Player of the Year. I care about winning this game,
effing
baby.
game.
So let's see what Michigan State can do. And make sure, if you're here at Art and Jake's, you got inside of 4 minutes left to enter the raffle for the first set of Piston tickets. We're giving away another one. It's a free raffle. I know you guys like basketball. Why not go watch some Pistons basketball? Come over here in the patio. Marissa and Mackenzie will take care of you. It's a free raffle. You just got to be wearing gear here at Art and Jake's in Northville. 2 Pistons tickets. Why wouldn't you want to win those?
Yeah, they're going to give the player of the year to Yaxel. I mean, he's 25 years old. His time's running out. They got to give it to him. Fears is only a sophomore. He'll get his time.
The thing that isn't talked about right now in this game, though, is Carson Cooper is quietly the MVP of this first half for the Spartans,
Yeah,
with
what the
Fears
heck?
not doing so great.
Is he going to win Big Ten Player of the Year and then sign up for his AARP card right after? Like,
Yaxel Lendenborg is a top 20 pick in the NFL draft next year.
I hope
In
so.
the
He's
NFL
40
draft.
years old.
What is he playing,
What's he playing,
linebacker?
tight end?
Yeah,
In
NFL.
in the NBA draft, he's going top 20. I promise you that.
I hope so. He's 50 years old.
23.
We might use
In this day
Laxo
and
as a
age in
safety
college
in the
ba-
Lions.
in
Might as well
college
be.
sports,
I'll be
we've
honest
seen
with
a
you,
lot
Nick.
worse.
That's
I'll
true.
be honest with you. He might not crack the top 20 because you look at this. You look
Jeffrey,
at
I'll
this NBA,
bet you.
You look at this NBA
$100
draft.
right
you
now.
look at this NBA draft. There's a lot of freshmen in college basketball that are going to be entering the NBA draft.
If you put Yaxel Lendenborg on the Pistons today, does
But-
it make him a better team?
you know what the NBA does? The NBA doesn't like.
Then who?
They don't like
Who's Yaxel
seasoned
getting minutes
veterans
over?
coming in as
Karis LeVert.
rookies.
yeah, for sure.
They don't like seasoned veterans coming in as rookies during their first season in the NBA. You know, 25 years old.
You put Yaxel on a team that's contending
Jeff,
for the
mute me. I gotta
playoffs. Money. I trust in Yaxel.
I would take Yaxel right now over Karis
LeVert.
LeVert on the Pistons, I think. Give him
Any
those
day of the
LeVert minutes,
week.
those 8 minutes a game. I would take him. No, he is just
Joey's
an
getting the
NBA
call
typical
here.
player. I mean, Dusty May
Welcome in.
has done his best job with this Michigan team to really build an NBA team. They have the guards. They have the stretch shooting forwards like Yaxel Lendenborg. They have the beasts in the paint, the Twin Towers and Morez Johnson and Mara.
All jokes aside, Michigan State and Michigan basketball being atop the Big Ten, that is better for college basketball.
Oh, for sure.
You want to see that.
College
100%.
basketball is better when
Growing
Michigan
up,
and Michigan
I
State are
remember
good.
when Michigan State and Michigan were just constantly going at it, battle of top teams. That was legendary stuff.
Yeah, when we had the days of Doug McDaniel for Michigan, and they were well under 500, and Michigan State was like a 7 seed, just wasn't as fun. This is awesome.
Yeah.
We probably wouldn't even doing stuff like this. It's not as big of a game, you know, but this is awesome, man.
Yeah.
2 top 10 teams. Who doesn't love it more than this?
Hell of a game so far, Joey. What is your biggest takeaway from what you've seen so far in the first half?
You know, we have not mentioned this guy's name once. Where the hell is Cohen Carr? He is silent.
I mean,
I feel like he hasn't even touched the basketball.
in these type of games, too, where he gets his points is off transition buckets and off broken plays. And you've really not seen us looking to him in those type of situations. We're trying to get everything in the half court.
Yeah,
I
it's
think we
been a lot
should
of more
try
of
to
Carson
push
Cooper.
it.
The
Yes.
Wolverines
too.
have done a lot. They've done a good job at cutting him off of getting his lanes to the basket.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's one of their game plans.
Fears
is to
can
cut
usually
that
find
off.
him, but
He
He
not
doesn't
been there
create
today.
for himself.
Correct.
Everything needs to come within the offense or transition for Cohen Carr. We haven't had
There
a lot
he
of
is.
transition
There
buckets.
he is. Man, it's like he listened.
Good bucket,
It's like
Cohen
he
Carr.
just
Good
heard
call
me.
out from
Come
Joey
on,
right
let's
there.
go.
Joey
Shout out Joey.
reading the script.
Come on.
35-33 Michigan as Cadeau takes the ball up top. Here we go.
Cadeau being
Yaxel
guarded by
coming out.
Jeremy Fears, gives it over to Yaxel, who swings it. Roddy Gale.
Roddy DeBod. Yaxel getting in transition.
Oh,
Foul
come
call.
on.
He was all over him.
What do you think about that right there?
Obviously a little flopper at the end.
No,
yeah.
that's
He got
a
called
good
in,
flop.
Nicholas.
That's a Jeremy
Well,
Fears
he's all
flop,
up in
a
him right
smart
there,
flop.
No, that's just a flop.
That's just
flopperies.
That's a
That's a
grown
real
man.
Jalen Brunson
Grown
thing
man
right there.
flopping when a kid's trying to guard him.
That
Crazy.
was Sam Flannel.
He's 5 years.
I'm gonna get right up in
He's
you.
5 years older than him. He's 5 years older than him.
He's goddamn granddad.
So I'm gonna get it right up in you.
Whoa.
4 for 6 field goals, 15 points, make it 16 for
baby.
Yaxel
He might go
Landenborg.
for 50 today. Let's out. Stay tuned.
Yaxel Landenborg absolutely doing everything for the Michigan Wolverines in this one. They are up by 3. Just about 3 minutes left in the first half. Michigan State trying to make something happen against the number 3 Wolverines. Yaxel Landenborg looking to knock down the second half. And he does. Will Cheddar diving on the floor for some reason. Make sure you smash that like button. We're live here at Art and Jake's.
Shout out, Spartans behind us.
Jeremy Fears with the ball against Cadeau, looking to get a deep post touch. You got the seal with Jackson Kohler. They swing it around.
Look at Cooper inside
in the
there.
corner, kicks out, open 3. Jeremy Fears knocks it down. Huge shot by Fears. 1 point game.
It's a big-time make right there by the Spartans.
Michigan is going to give him that shot. He needs to make it if they want to win. Cadeau with the ball, looking with the screen for Cheddar. Goes down, turns it over. Michigan State basketball.
Fears has not hit a 2-point shot yet in this game. He has 2 threes. The rest are free throws. Totally not a Jeremy Fears game. The way that we're in this game right now without him attacking the basket gives me hope.
Elliot Cadeau, how about you don't? What are we doing there? You can't turn that ball over. Come on. Got to be smarter than that. 5 turnovers for the Wolverines, but Michigan State just hit a big 3. You got to have a strong possession.
1 point game. Jackson Kohler with the paint touch against the freshman McKinney, spinning hook,
Little baby
rolls it down. A little nice rim job there for Jackson Kohler, baby.
Spartans lead.
Not a micro.
Spartans take, not a micro, confirmed. Spartans take the lead, closing in on 2 minutes now. McKinney attacks, spins, gives it back to Yaxel at the top. Looks to give it to Cadeau, has Fears on him. Spartans don't switch in the corner. Burnett gets downhill.
Get out of here, Scott!
And Spartans are in transition. Jeremy Fears in the court looking for something to happen. Kick back. Jackson
Kohler
Kohler,
three.
open 3. Bang! Bang! Jackson Kohler knocks it down. Spartans got a 4-point lead. Let's go, baby.
Yaxel has almost 20 points, and Michigan finds himself down 4 at home. Spartans have answered the call. Michigan needs a bucket, and they need one bad.
Spartans up 41-37 inside of 2 minutes. Nick Burnett with the ball, Curtain guarding him, swings it over.
Michigan State on an 8-0 run, looking to close this half with a heater.
Colin Carr slips, and Yaxel gets down in the paint and makes the layup.
What an answer, baby. There you go, Yaxel.
That's on the mop, guys.
Floor.
Yes, that's on the floor, mop,
That is
guys.
on the floor,
Give me
guys.
a break.
The towel
Michigan
guys
State
on the
calls
floor.
a timeout. They got a 2-point lead with 1:10 left in this game. I got to rip a wicked pisser, boys. I'll wait until halftime starts, but make sure you smash that like button.
Same here, Spenny. We're on the clock right now.
We are here live at Art and Jake's in Northville. Make sure you come over to the patio right now if you want to win a set of tickets for the Detroit Pistons versus the Atlanta Hawks. It's free. You don't have to pay anything. You just got to be wearing Michigan or Michigan State gear, and you will enter to win the raffle. The first set is going to be given away at halftime, second set after the game. Nick, Spartans make a big run, couple threes, couple big buckets, and they got the lead here. How you feeling?
Not great, Bob. Not really feeling great about it so far. I mean, Michigan State, you knew they were going to come back and fight, but for Michigan and Yaxel to almost have 20 points and to find themselves down in this game, I think losing Amon-Ra matters, but you've seen Michigan State respond time and time again, all the way up until leading in this game. And I said, like I said last time, they are not a national championship contender unless they can rip the 3. They're ripping it right now, Spenny, and they're one of the most dangerous teams in college basketball if they can knock down the long shot.
Gripping and ripping to a 2-point lead, 41-39. Cohen Carr tries to get downhill. Dribbled it. It'll be off on Michigan. Ball to Michigan State. They'll keep it with 15 seconds left on the shot clock and 1 minute in the first half. They got a 2-point lead over the number 3 ranked Wolverines in Ann Arbor. Jackson Kohler to trigger it in, looking to get the ball over to Jeremy Fears. He does. They'll set up some offense now inside 10 seconds on the shot clock. Screen from Kohler. Fears has the ball, kicks it to Scott. 3 in the corner, misses it. Fighting for the rebound. Curtain comes up with it. 48 seconds left in this one. New shot clock for the Spartans. Jeremy Fears sets something up with Jackson Kohler. Gets into the paint. Step back.
Smooth.
Deep 2. Misses it off the front of the rim. Left it short. Michigan
Great
now
rebound.
with the ball.
Slow it up.
slowing down.
Jeez, Yax has got half the team's points.
5 of 7 with 19 points. Love to see
About
it
an
from Yax.
8-second difference in the shot and game clock inside of 30 seconds. Michigan's trying to make something happen. Yaxel Landenborg crosses over at the top of the key, gets in the paint, brings in a lot of Spartans, and an open three is the result. Clock is still running for some reason.
No, it runs. It runs at the end of the first.
It runs.
That right there with the
That's
big
fine.
Jeremy
Get
Fears
Fears down
gets
the lane.
downhill, kicks it out.
Oh, yeah.
Just missed.
Let's go,
And
baby.
Michigan will have a 1-point lead
Let's go.
going into half.
What a freaking battle.
Nimari Burnett, baby.
if
Little
you're-
bit of three, little bit of three. Let's
if you're
go.
Michigan State, you are ecstatic at what you are right now heading into the half. You're in Chrysler Arena.
Absolutely.
You're down by
100%.
1. You've handled most of the storm that Michigan has thrown at you, and you got most of their big guys in foul trouble.
Remember what happened with Michigan State in that first game. The second half, they came out and looked like a different team. They lost because they got so down in the first half. Obviously, you wanted to end that first half stronger than you did. You let Michigan come back and retake the lead, but you like the Spartans moment right now. And right now, we are going to be giving away
Yay.
the first set of tickets for the
Shout
Detroit
out.
Pistons
Joey.
versus the Atlanta Hawks on March 25th at LCA. The winner of the first set of tickets, the ticket number is 133-85319. The winner is Tyler Hamgen. Tyler Hamgen. If you won the tickets, come up and get them here. The first set, again, the ticket number 133-85319. The winner is Tyler Hamgen. Shout out to Art and Jakes and shout out to Sun Cruiser for giving away a couple sets of Pistons tickets. Remember, there's going to be another set given away, and it's a free raffle. You just got to wear Michigan or Michigan State gear, come over here in the patio, and you can enter to win another set of tickets for the Detroit Pistons versus the Atlanta Hawks.
Look at that. Michigan State guy won the tickets, baby.
Shout out Tyler for winning the tickets. Appreciate you, bro. Turn that down. But we are at halftime now. Michigan with the lead over Michigan State. You guys talk. I got to go pee.
Joey, Jeff, get up here too if you want.
Let's get it. Man, I had a fun half. You know, after
This has been a crazy, crazy half, I
after
feel
the
like.
weird
I really
start at the beginning and the technicals, this game has sped up, and it's been fun to watch.
just completely like a tale of two quarters, but in one half. That first half of the first half, neither team could get their offense going. Both teams just stagnant, couldn't hit anything from three. The refs really stalling the momentum. Technical fouls being called willy-nilly on both ends. You just couldn't get anything going. And then right after that happens, that last 8 minutes of the first half, flame throwing from each side. You just get threes falling in, transition buckets, and it's been an offensive battle. What is your thoughts so far, Jeff?
I mean, this is, like I said, for Michigan State, this is your best, like, you're not best case scenario, but you're ecstatic at going in to the locker room. You're down by 1 in Chrysler Arena. You're on the road against a top 5 team in the nation. They've already beat you, and they beat you by double digits the game before this. So, and the problem, like Spenny said, was the first game, the Spartans let it slip right at the end of the first half.
Yep.
Michigan went on a huge run. They went up by double digits, and that's what kind of cost the Spartans a game because they had to fight and claw back from such a huge deficit.
Yeah, they were
now
down
they're right in
16.
it. Now they're right in it.
Yeah, they were down 16 at half first time against Michigan. And Michigan State, you know, they sometimes struggle in the first half, being more of a second half team.
They're a slow starting
as a
team,
Spartan
for sure.
fan, I am super happy with that first half. Down 1 to number 3 in the country on the road rivalry. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, especially when we can be a slow start team.
Especially when you've already seen Kurtang kind of get off to a great start.
You need him.
Him knocking down some of those three-point shots, that's huge for the momentum of this game. He's going to be coming into the second half with a lot more confidence about him. He's going to have the green light, per se, you know, as he's coming off those screens and get those quick looks.
I really, truly do see Kurtang being possibly like a 10-year NBA guy just because his ability that you saw right there to come off a pick like a down screen, hit a three with a hand in his face, and go play defense on the best offensive player on the other side.
Yeah, what I've watched from
rhythm
Kurtang.
Him in rhythm, that is what the Michigan State Spartans need.
Yeah, what Kurt Tang does really well too, and I've seen this all season, is when he catches off the dribble or off the pass like that, his footwork is incredible. The 1-2 off the pass like that, and he buries it like every time. What a battle, though, man.
No,
Shout
yeah,
out
and I
Arden
mean,
Jakes.
you've really seen this front court, too. Carson Cooper, as they're showing right now on the broadcast, has been really the quiet MVP for the Spartans in this first half, with Jeremy Fears not doing on offense what he did in this last game. You saw him go for 31 on his team.
He's got 10.
I know a lot.
And he did a lot of that in the second half.
But he has 2 3 balls. He has no 2-pointers, and he has 4 free throws. This is a very uncharacteristic Jeremy Fears game. They've kind of really taken Jeremy Fears out of this game on the offensive end from a scoring standpoint.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
what
not too
Michigan
worried
has
about it.
done is taking out certain aspects of the Spartans game, trying to limit the amount of buckets that Jeremy can get inside of the paint area or around that area. That opened up a lot more three-point shots for Kurt Tang. That's opened up better looks around the rim, because when they do come up, it's easier for him to dump it down to Carson Cooper or to Jackson Kohler, who are making good plays.
Yeah, early in the half, it was Carson Cooper. He had like his first 8 points of the 13, and he's at 11 points right now at halftime.
Braylon Edwards in the chat. Sorry, Joey. What up, though? Look at our guys pulling out. We got Terry in the building. We got KG in the building. We got Joey in the building. Everyone's just showing out here at Art and
Shout out
Jakes.
Bray, man.
Braylon pulling up in the chat with Michigan in a tight game against Michigan State in the first half. Wonder how he's feeling.
Hey, Braylon, go green.
Might be at home sweat.
I mean, what I would like to see in the second half from the Spartans is really tapping into that pick and roll with Cooper and Fears at the top. Get more. They're one of the best lob threats as a duo in the league. And for Michigan, what I would want to see for them is just keep feeding Yaxel. Yaxel is doing everything right now. He's hot from outside.
He's finding
guys. You have to let Yaxel go for 30 or 40. Nick, you can come up here if you want.
Yeah, but what I was saying is
Let's get a Michigan guy in the desk.
Carson Cooper got going early, and he had 8 of the first 13 or 14 points. And with him getting going and having early 8 points like that, that's why Michigan State got in super well with the three-point shot. And that's why they're shooting the ball better. Kurt Tang got a couple shots. Fears got a couple shots. Kohler got a couple shots. Those are the 3 guys that need to shoot the ball better. Jordan Scott, he needs to get a little bit better of shot selection, in my opinion, but it's early.
I think he's taking
good shots.
I think he's just a little bit off the mark.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe
his shot selection's good.
Maybe the nerves are getting there a little bit. Hopefully he settles in here in the second half, but more than anything, I want to see Michigan State continue to put pressure on those Michigan bigs.
Yeah.
You got most of these guys in foul trouble. Moraz Johnson, 2 fouls. Will Cheddar, 2 fouls. Ade Morrow, 2 fouls. They can pick up quick and early. Third foul, like that is going to limit Michigan's ability to run their complete offense.
Correct, because if you go to Michigan State in a small ball lineup, were we good there over there, Spenny?
Yeah, what up, though, everybody here at Art and Jake's? Listen, they're doing a free raffle to give away a set of tickets for the Detroit Pistons versus the Atlanta Hawks. You just got to come over here in the corner if you're wearing Michigan or Michigan State gear, and you will be entered to win some automatically. Also, make sure you check out $5 shorts of Sam Adams Cherry Wheat. Listen, if you're drinking beer, you might as well be drinking Michigan cherries in Sam Adams Cherry Wheat. $5 shorts.
Shout out to Art and Jakes here in Northville, and appreciate everybody in the chat. We got Braylon Edwards, best Wolverine wide receiver of all time, in the chat with the what up, doe, throwing the Michigan emoji out there. Shout out to Braylon.
That's our guy.
Tapping in. And shout out to everybody watching. Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. We got a battle here, which feels like a Final Four matchup, and this is all that we want. All the technicals aside, this is what we wanted to see. Shot for shot, pound for pound. This is Big Ten basketball at its best. 2 of the best in the country battling today, and it's gonna go down to the last minutes, I feel like, boys.
Yeah, and Jeff made a good point where if we can keep Michigan's bigs in foul trouble, Michigan State, if they can keep them in foul trouble for the rest of the second half even too, they did a great job of getting them in foul trouble in the first half. Michigan State went on that run with a little bit of more of a small ball lineup. They had Cohen Carr at the 4, and they had Kohler at the 5. That opens up more shooting. You can get Kurt Tang on the floor with Jordan Scott. That's 2 shooters who can knock it down.
Absolutely, and I loved what I saw of Michigan State adjusting to the lineups, because in the last game when Dusty May would change the lineup, when he would go small, it really frustrated Michigan State and what they wanted to do, because they like to run the two bigs. They like to have Kohler and Cooper both out there. But in this game, he didn't hesitate. He adjusted immediately, and like you said, you saw it work in transition, getting open shots. They looked a lot more spaced in that smaller lineup. So we'll see what happens, but I've got to believe that Amon-Ra starts the second half.
Oh, he'll start for sure.
Has to.
He only has 2 fouls.
He's got to get some rebounds on the inside as well. But, fellas, to me, the story of this first half was Yaxel Lendenborg and Michigan State's ability to hit the three-point shot.
Yep.
Can they do it and be consistent in the second half? That's the biggest question. But if they can, Michigan State's going to be bringing this one down to the wire right with Michigan. It might come down to free throws, fellas.
Absolutely. It's going to be a battle, man, and this is what we expected. This is what we wanted. This is what we got for like 10 minutes of that first game, because Michigan State just got so behind so early that it was never really this interesting. But they came to play. They came ready to go in opposing territory, and we'll see the adjustments that Tom Izzo makes in the half. Right now, Michigan up 42 to 41.
Yeah, vibes are high. Shout out Art and Jake's, man. This is my second time ever at Art and Jake's. First time was in the Lansing one. This place is incredible, man.
Shout out Joey.
Man.
Shout out intern Joey getting a little shine right here for his Spartans himself. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate you having here. We appreciate having you here. Michigan, national title favorites right now. Number 3 in the nation going up against number 8 MSU, and they have answered the call at every single level. We wanted to see what kind of fight they had. They brought it so far. As Tom Izzo said, they were ready to go in a battle when he addressed the MSU crowd last time.
Oh, yeah.
You know Tom Izzo wants this game after what happened in East Lansing.
If I am Michigan State, what I'm doing to start the second half is double teaming the Yaxel Lendenborg at every single pick and roll. If he tries to do a pick and roll at the top of the key, I am immediately firing and double teaming him and forcing those other guys to make shots. Now, if they start making shots, you obviously have to back off of it. But to start the second half, you got to get the ball out of Yaxel's hands, because he has been lights out.
Yeah, if they go screen and roll there with Mara hasn't been in the game that much. You know, maybe he doesn't have the touch yet.
Yep.
Who knows?
If that's going to happen, I'm going to Mara down low all day, every day. You got to use that 7'3" size, massive wingspan. Amon-Ra has to get going. Probably not
much, and he's got to get going.
But you know what? For those big
Probably
guys,
a pencil on him.
For those big guys like Mara, it's the same thing I told that in the Pistons stream the other day when they were facing Wemby. Go put it in his chest.
Yeah.
Go put it in his chest.
Got to attack him. Got to attack him. I want to see
If he can pick up
Carr.
another foul early by Cohen Carr or Jeremy Fears putting it in his chest and making him, foul him, that's going to be huge for the Spartans down the stretch.
When Mara starts the second half,
he will.
What you need to do as Michigan State is to get stops defensively, because that allows you to get in transition. That allows you to get that baby giraffe running down the court, and then you can start throwing some lobs to Cohen Carr, to Jackson, or to Carson Cooper, to get them out in transition. But you need to get stops defensively. If they can get back and set their defense with Mara and Johnson and Yaxel, it's hard to get anything, especially with the way they're switching right now. It's impressive.
And speaking of in transition, Nick, one of the things that the Wolverines struggled in that first match coming out of the half was they committed a lot of turnovers in that second half.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's what's going to be the big thing.
Elliott
could do here. Has to step up. I mean, he hasn't hit that big 3 yet. You can expect it at least
quiet.
You can expect it at least once a game. He's going to hit a big-time 3. Can he do it early in the second half if Spartans go on a run? Or if Michigan's able to pull away a little bit, watch out for a Cadeau dagger to the Spartans. But, yeah, that's a big-time point there, Jeff.
Shout out my guy signing up for the free Pistons raffle right now.
He's
got some elite cheddar on him over there, dude.
He's got some Delties.
Guy's got some great lettuce. Thank you so much.
We got some more.
No, this is for Brendan. He gets the small one. Nick gets the big one.
Shout out.
And I'll also take a big one.
Sam Adams, cherry.
Could I get an order of the Bang Bang shrimp, please? Thank you.
Jeff, how are those egg rolls?
Guys.
I got to ask.
Cheers.
Jeff, how are those egg rolls?
The egg rolls are elite.
Oh, man, I had one of the egg rolls. They were awesome.
Yeah, everything here at Art and Jake's is elite, dude. The food, the atmosphere, the amount of TVs, the prices, the drinks. Like,
When I think sports bar, I think Art and Jake's.
Think Art and Jake's.
It's the first
There's
one,
the
top
first
of the list.
one. It
There's
is.
legit not one item on this menu that is not good.
No, I've never had anything here that I was like, I wouldn't get that again.
I've been here 2 times, and I think I've had the whole menu.
Yeah.
Everything's incredible.
It's elite.
Yeah.
Shout out to Art and Jake's. Shout out to Brendan, to Marissa, and Mackenzie for taking care of us
Yes,
as always.
always. Shout out.
We're having a great time here at the Northville location. Make sure you come out. You still got a chance to win another set of Pistons tickets. The giveaway is going to be after the game. Hawks, Stones, March 25th, live from LCA. And also, Art and Jake's is proud to support the St. Baldrick's and the fight against childhood cancer. Join our team, make a donation, and help us make an impact. The Romeo Lions Club St. Baldrick's Festival takes place Saturday, March 14th. Participants will brave the shave and help raise money for the foundation. The QR code is on the screen right now. The link is also pinned to the top of the chat. So if you like Michigan, if you like Michigan State, if you don't like either of them, go donate money to help get rid of child cancer. Shout out to Art Jakes and shout out to the Romeo Lions Club.
Shout out. We got Anson Wells in the chat with a bang, bang. You know
Bang,
Anson's
bang.
going to be in disarray if MSU loses this one for the second time to Michigan. Known Spartan, Anson Wells, shout out. Appreciate Easy tapping in as well. What up, Doe? We appreciate all of you guys watching. Thank you so much. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Share it with your buddies.
Absolutely. It's so much fun, and we're having such a good time here.
We're getting
at
our guy
Art
up
Jakes. And right now, we're going to have our guy Brendan from Art and Jakes here on the broadcast. And Brendan, before we get into this game, I know you're a Michigan guy.
Let's
and
go, baby.
Appreciate you having us out here.
Let's go, baby.
What about this festival and these things you guys are doing in the community? Obviously, we know giving back and giving out tickets and stuff like that, signed autograph merch, you always do, but this is something special.
Absolutely, and St. Baldrick's, you know, it's against childhood cancer. Us being based out of the Romeo, Washington area, it's something we all grew up on, my whole family. I mean, St. Baldrick's is a big event for Romeo.
Yeah.
Draw about 40,000 plus people every year to it. It's a really fun event. This year we got a little bit more involved than we typically do. We are raising money, helping them out. We actually have some of our staff members, including myself, we're going to be trimming, shaving our heads out next Saturday on stage. Yeah. Excited to get some of my hair to go.
I love it. I love
Such a
it.
great cause here, and I gotta say, I'm so happy to be partnered with Art and Jakes. Everything that you guys do in the community and everything you guys bring to the table as a sports bar. So many TVs, great food, great drinks. What should somebody come in here and order if they are attending Art and Jakes for the first time?
Well, if you're attending Art and Jakes for the first time, you're going to struggle to order because we have 90 plus menu items.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, everything is absolutely fantastic.
Yep.
Because like I've said before, is you can get a cold beer anywhere, you can get a good drink anywhere, you can't get good food anywhere. And we believe we have the best food out there to offer you guys.
I'll stand by that as well.
Cohen Carr missed
Appreciate
the
that.
corner three. And Brendan, we always appreciate you guys having us. And like I said, I know you're a Michigan fan. What do you how do you think the second half is going to work out for Michigan and Michigan State?
How do I think it's going to work out? You know, the guys dribbling the ball right now in Michigan, there's going to be a lot more scoring by them. And
He needs
Michigan
it.
State, they're not going to have the ball much.
Well,
Time possession is going to be low for Michigan State the second half. Dustin May, probably the coach of the year, he tightened them up at halftime. They're out there to win. They're out there to dominate the second half.
there you go. Brendan, we appreciate you, man, as always. And thanks for having us.
Yep, appreciate
as
you, bro.
always.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Of course.
Great defense by Cohen Carr right there to force a miss by Yaxel Lindbergh.
Sounded
Absolutely.
very excited saying that word, miss.
Deep post touch for Jackson Kohler. Turnaround little baby hook. He knocks it down. Michigan and Michigan State both getting buckets from their power forwards to start this one. And it's still a 1-point game. Michigan has the lead. And they're going to call a foul there.
Uh-oh.
Sparty
Cadeau's down.
dogs.
Cadeau is down.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, surprise, surprise. Cadeau's on the ground.
No more of that stuff.
On his knees with the micro.
Stop it.
Super chat in from Focused Willis. Just got here, but we got a game, fellas.
We do got a game, and welcome back to Art
Definitely a
Jakes.
game.
Shout out
He
to
got
Brendan
punched
for
in
joining
the
us.
eye.
He's flopping.
Shout out to Brendan. Brendan's the GOAT.
Brendan's the man. Everybody here at Art and Jakes, it's a
Yep.
great time. The service is great. The food is great. There's TVs everywhere. If you're coming out here for a game, come out to Art and Jakes.
We got a couple super chats in there that we
I
got to
was
clean up.
just going to clean up. We got Baldwin 810 becoming a member. Shout out to 2/4 of the
Shout out Baldwin.
Hashtag go green.
Wow, holy.
A big dunk there by Amon-Ra, and Michigan takes the 3-point lead. Michigan State gets a deep post touch to Carson Cooper, working on Mara. Little turnaround.
Oh, there we go.
And
exactly
out
what I
Michigan
said. Oh,
State.
where's the foul call?
Talk, Mara. Talk that talk.
No foul there, but
Looks
a good
like the refs
spin.
made some halftime adjustments
Oh,
here with
great
what they're going
spin
to call.
move.
Getting abused on both ends of the court right there. Love to see it from Mara. Start of the second half. Use that
Abused on
length.
both ends of the court right there. I'd say that with the super chat. It says kicking it with the
how you like
Heavies
me
crew
now?
and watching the state of Michigan put on a little showcase in what a good rivalry game is, unlike Dookie and Heels. Absolutely.
Wide open.
3 in the corner. Yaxel knocks it down, and Michigan comes out firing.
Wolverines
They're up to a
coming out
6-point
hot.
lead, but Michigan State right down the floor and scores. Jordan Scott at the rim puts it in, and he cuts the lead to 4. Fast pace continues to start the second half. Cadeau with the ball. Looks for the screen from Mara, takes it down, throws it out, turns it over. Spartans in transition. Jeremy Fears down the hill, looking for the lob, kicks it over. Jordan Scott, deep post touch. Jackson Kohler, easy
There we go,
layup.
firing right back at him here.
Every
Spartans
single
coming out.
time, fellas. Every single time. It looks like one of them's going to pull away. Boom. Answer. Great job there by the Spartans. And Cadeau, another big turnover.
Back and forth this goes, a matchup of top 10 teams in Ann Arbor. Michigan with the ball. Morez Johnson gives it over. Roddy Gale, or Nick Burnett with the
Good steal from the ground. From the
Turnover in the
ground?
lane.
He just get a steal
Fears
from
with
his
the
ass?
ball. Looking to make something happen. Gives it to Cooper. Oh, I wouldn't
we
mind a
stop
3 there from
turning the
Carson.
ball
Cooper.
over?
Scott.
Back-to-back turnovers for the Wolverines. Jordan Scott strips him in the lane.
Jeff's loving this Jordan Scott game.
Jeremy
he's on his
Fears
ass.
with
He
Morez
got a
Johnson
steal.
on him. Dumps it down.
Try him. Try him.
Mara kick. Carson Cooper.
Wow, what a
What a block.
Yaxel's
What a
doing
block.
everything for the Wolverines.
Doing
Axel
literally everything.
Vandenborg, that
Pull
was
it, pull it.
impressive. He's looking for a shot. Good closeout.
This
Gives
guy's
it to
playing like the
Morez.
best player in the country right now,
He
folks.
tries to spin on Cohen Carr. Great defense by Cohen Carr.
That is
Better
grown
finish
man
by Morez Johnson.
Strength.
There you go, Cohen Carr in transition. Stop. Why'd you stop, man? Get downhill.
They're cutting off his lanes, just like Nick said. They got another Mara sliding over in the center, too.
4-point lead for Michigan now. Carson Cooper.
Cooper leaving
Thought
him
about-
wide open.
Jordan
Jordan
Scott
Scott over to the
open.
left-hand side.
Brick.
Yup,
Mara
good board, good
kicks
board.
Gotta be
it.
ready for that shot. He looked
Cadeau
hesitant
gets out
there.
in transition. Look for Burnett streaking down the sideline. He peels back to the corner. He'll set something up, some action with Morez Johnson.
Oh, Mara
Shatter-
fakes a 3.
Steal!
Oh! Yes,
the
and that's
foul.
3.
No,
and that's 3.
no,
And it's a clear path.
Yaxel was there. Yaxel was there.
It might be a clear path
Yaxel
foul
was there, Yaxel
on
was
a
there.
day's Mara.
No.
This guy's the best foul baiter there's ever been that's ever
Great
touched a
steal.
court.
Great
Look at that.
He was trying to choke him, bro. He was trying to literally
Just
look
dirty.
at that.
Oh,
Dirty
my
guy.
Look at how dirty
Grabbing
that
his
is.
neck.
dirty.
Do you see how dirty
the
that
ball.
is?
Grabs that guy's
Oh,
neck.
my God.
He's grabbing on his neck,
That's so
Nick.
dirty.
He touches his shoulder and his head's flopping around
What
like
a
a
dirty
goddamn
player.
bobblehead.
Give him his second technical and kick him out of the game, dude. This guy's a dirt ball.
Jeremy Fears is the biggest flopper I've ever seen. You see him
There's no
popping that head
flop
out.
there, Nicholas. There's no flop. He literally stole the ball and got his neck
Nick,
grabbed from behind.
Your
When
thug Wolverines are trying to kill our boys out there.
If they build a statue of Jeremy Fears, I hope it looks like a goddamn bobblehead because that's all he does.
You got that from a
Pop it.
tweet, Nick. That's a
Pop it.
great quote.
Nick
I-
dropping bars here.
I did not see that. If there was a tweet, I
No,
didn't see it.
that's
Let's
just
go.
a that's
That's
just
a
a
Nick bar.
That's a
Yeah,
Nick
we'll give
Kholoff
you that.
bar.
Let's
Yeah.
go. We need. Thank you.
Don't
boys.
sell my
Thank you.
boy short.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, shout out to our guy Jeff.
Shout
I know Jordan Scott's his boy over here, but I don't think it's his game, man. I think we got to get Kurt Tang in there.
Gotta
We
get
do.
Kurt Tang in
Lights
there.
are a little bright for Jordan right now.
You just see that he's not as good as Kurtang on those catch and shoot threes off like a down screen like that. He's a little bit hesitant. We're not getting a lot of open looks against this Michigan team with guys that
They
can
don't.
shoot.
They don't allow a lot of open looks. Michigan is so big. They're so long.
Yeah.
Pause. They're so physical.
Lot of curve.
They make a lot of tough shots. And if we're going to settle for Cohen Carr deep twos or Jeremy Fears deep twos, we're not going to win this game. We need deep post touches for Carson Cooper and for Jackson Kohler and kickouts for open threes if they're there. I need to see Jeremy Fears start getting downhill and create more foul baiting for your boys in blue.
The bobblehead, Jeremy Fears.
Listen, Jordan Scott is not having the best game offensively, but defensively, he has made his mark on
Yes.
this game. multiple blocks, and that steal right there from his ass that led to points. Like, come on.
I need them to do this for Gunson. I need them to do this for East Lansing, for the city. I need the boys to go out there and take care of
For the
business.
city.
I don't want to pay this schmuck $100. Spartans go out there and win this game.
When I get back to East Lansing tonight, if we win, I'm burning a damn couch.
Burn that damn
Burn the
couch.
couch. We love to hear it,
yeah.
Joey.
Heard from Joey first. Shout out. We have some amazing food coming out. We got some bang bang shrimp. We got we
Look
have
at
the
that,
egg rolls
everybody.
here.
Oh, my God.
Southwest egg rolls.
Jeff, give me a
great.
close-up.
Jeff, get a close-up of the Bang Bang Shrimp.
Jeff, get us a close-up of the Bang Bang Shrimp.
Hey, and shout out to the boys. The last couch
Shout
I
out to
burned.
Lexi, too, as well.
Shout out
Lexi
to
taking
Lexi
care
taking
of us.
care of us. The last couch I burned was when we beat Zion Williamson and Duke.
Wow, that's a great couch
My
burning
boy
night.
Kenny Goings with the 3.
I think that's one of the games where you remember where you were. No matter who you are, no matter if you're a big fan, small fan, for Michigan
at
State to
that,
beat
Jeff.
Duke in that
Bang,
game,
bang,
you remember
Look
where you
at
were
that.
exactly.
That's
know
that
where I
Art and
was?
Jake staple.
Burning couches.
I was at 556 Gunson, burning a couch in the middle of the street. Let's go, Michigan State. Flagrant 1 on a day, Mark.
Wow.
Oh, he's so
Holy
dirty.
shit.
He's so dirty, man. Why is he so dirty?
This
Knock
is
him
the
down,
worst
Jeremy.
That's a
officiated
dirty
game of all
player,
time.
Nick.
2 technical fouls and a flagrant right now for the Michigan Wolverines.
Got to knock these down, Jeremy.
It's a terrible call.
90+% from the free throw stripe. Jeremy Fears, 2 big shots. Hits the first one. 48-51. Michigan leads.
That is such a big flagrant foul on a Dave Mara, too. He came out in the second
2
half with
points, 3
such a
fouls.
massive
All this
inbound.
guy is a hack. Dude, he's just a hack. 2 points, 3 fouls? What are you, Tony Snell? Jeremy Fears knocks them both down from the stripe. Michigan with a 2-point lead still, and they'll have the ball. Tom Izzo telling them to hype up the intensity, hype up the tempo. Jeremy Fears with the ball, working on Cadeau Udo.
I mean, not to say it like it isn't
Deep
obvious, but
post
Izzo
touch.
was right. We need to up the tempo, guys.
Jackson
We're not a
Kohler,
half-court
spin
team.
back. Right in your
Oh,
mouth,
my
Yaxel.
God.
Here's a Big Ten Player of the Year for you. Big shot there by Jackson Kohler. The
I'm
Kohler
giving
Bear
that-
sighting in Ann Arbor.
I'm giving that shot to him all day long.
Flopping. Dickie V, baby. Oh, what a
Yaxel, right
crossover
back
by
at him.
Yaxel. Can't finish.
wow.
Back by
Morris
Morris
Johnson
Johnson.
Jr.
Huge putback by
How do you
Johnson.
like me now?
Wow. Deep touch. Oh, foul. He grabbed his arm.
Gotta call
Flagrant
it.
2.
Gotta call it. That's 3 on him.
Flagrant 2. Get him out
Flagrant
of there.
2.
Get him out of there.
out of here.
What a putback slam by Morris Johnson
That was
Jr.
impressive.
That was very
Wow.
impressive. Over the whole entire 10 people in the paint there, too.
I love him as a player and as a prospect. He's actually been shooting threes over the past couple weeks as well. So watch out for Morris Johnson from deep along to go with his inside game.
Jeremy Fears with the ball at the top of the paint. He's got Xavier McKinney on him. Trey McKinney
Trey.
dumped down to Jackson Kohler with Morris Johnson. 3 fouls on Johnson, looking to run some one-man game. They want to get another
Give
foul
Kurt
on him.
Tang a down
to
screen, for the
Kohler.
love of God.
Jeremy Fears getting downhill. Yep. Foul,
Good foul
on
call.
the play by
Good call,
Yaxel.
refs. Good call.
It'll
Great
be
call.
on Yaxel. It's not going to be on Johnson.
That's 3 on Johnson.
No,
3
don't
on
like
Mara, and 2 on Cheddar.
I think
Don't
that's
put Cheddar in there. We don't.
and I think that's
Cheddar's
Yaxel. I
bro.
think that's Yaxel.
Nick
second.
wants 4 on Cheddar.
Yeah. I mean, whatever.
Foul on the
it wasn't-
Wolverines. Jeremy Fears to the line. A 2-point game. Inside 15 minutes in the second half. Number 3 Wolverines up 53-51. Jeremy Fears at the line. First shot goes in.
Knocks down the
Spartans cut it
first.
to 1. 90+% from the stripe for Jeremy Fears. Almost automatic.
We'll see if that announcer's jinx works here for Spen Mo.
Jeremy Fears looking for the second of his 2 to tie the game at 53. Good shot.
And he got it.
Tie
Announcer's
game.
jinx can't get to Fears.
Spartans looking to put some pressure on the Wolverines, bringing
Izzo
that
says-
defense up to the top of the key. Cadeau against Fears, gets the screen from Johnson back to him, gives it to Yaxel. Cohen stays with him. They get the switch.
Izzo motioning on that. She said, come up on the screens. Help. Get in their face. They don't want to leave
Good
them those open
defense by
threes.
Jackson Kohler. Yaxel not on the floor. No, he is. Okay, never mind. Jeremy Fears. Oh, 3.
Open
Kohler.
3, Kohler.
Bang! Huge
shot, Jackson Kohler!
The Kohler Bear.
You leave him open, you're going to feel it. The big man for Michigan State puts 3 on the board, and they have the lead.
Game of
21
runs.
points, 9 of 11 field goals for Jackson Kohler. What an offensive performance.
Yaxel goes baseline.
Oh, my God! Oh, my God, Yaxel. Don't do him like that.
For Big Ten Player of the Year, just shit on State. Oh, my God.
Break the Kohler.
Oh, my God! Going guard! Going guard! He said that's how you dunk on somebody.
What is going on?
What a game here. Michigan and Michigan State going back and forth. Out of bounds. Michigan retains possession.
Wow. Flight 55.
Yaxel, you got
with
me.
his 55
I
seconds
got
to shoot.
you.
By Yaxel. And then
Oncoming
Cohen Carr right back in his grill.
Cohen Carr said,
Down
who
the
you
lane.
talking to?
Big
Oh,
Ten player of the
oh, my
year,
God.
baby.
What an absolute heavyweight matchup between the two best teams in the Big Ten. They're going pound for pound. They're going punch for punch here. 55-58. Michigan finds himself down 3. Holy hell, boys, we got ourselves a ball game.
Whoa, what a bowl game. Two
Like I
top
said,
10 teams in Ann Arbor.
Like I said, when Michigan State and Michigan basketball are top college basketball, top the Big Ten, it is better for college basketball.
Yaxel Vandenborg clears out on the left side versus the rookie, switches to Carson Cooper, kicks it over to Canoe against Kurtang, gets down to the middle. Foul on Kurtang.
No continuation, that'll be on the floor.
Michigan needs an answer
Oh
bad
my
here.
God,
What a
dude.
play by Carr
Dude,
right there to get
on
up
each
in
other,
the air.
too.
Back to
Yaxel
back.
dunked on Cohen Carr, not really, but and then Cohen Carr on Yaxel.
Somebody clip that shit.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, put that in the chat.
Yeah, somebody text the chat. Tell somebody to clip that shit.
Back-to-back bucket. That was
Wow.
insane.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, Michigan needs an answer here bad. Where do they go? Yaxel up top. I would like
He
to get
gets his
Mara a
matchup
touchdown
on a
low.
Kohler, on a Cooper, actually.
I would like to get Mara a touch. Oh, Trey loves
Trey
this little
McKinney,
Fears,
turn,
Trey
Fears,
McKinney in the
turn,
short
back,
corner.
Turn around.
That's his
Knocks
fucking
it down.
shot.
That's a
That
tough
is
shot.
his shot.
That short corner
Jeremy
fade
Fears
is a
leads the
tough
break,
shot.
getting downhill, throws it up.
And one. And one! Come on!
Carson Cooper, game of his life. The senior from Michigan State is putting on a show and one. Give me the bucket and
From
a line.
Jackson, Michigan.
The number one lob threat duo in the league, Jeremy Fears and Carson Cooper right now. The Twin Towers, the big white boys from Michigan State, getting it done.
It's a tough
the
in Ann Arbor.
athleticism, the concentration, the finishing. 13 points for Carson Cooper to go with 5 boards. He's looking to put another one at the stripe.
Carson Cooper is one of Izzo's greatest creations, greatest developments in his career, what he's done with this no-star, people. Exactly, a
Who
no-star.
would have thought? Ypsilanti Prep, they had 2 players, Amani Bates and Carson Cooper. And Carson Cooper would be the most impactful Spartan on that team.
Great points, Benny.
Love Carson Cooper, the 5-year senior looking to make a statement. Michigan State up by 4. Michigan looking to answer. Crazy
Mara
pass
with the
by
behind-the-back
Mara.
pass.
Let's go, Roddy.
Wow.
Roddy in the paint, baby.
Mara
Roddy in the
looking like
paint.
a Day Jokic out
A
here.
little
Yeah.
sauce there from Nikolai Mara.
Yeah, I mean, that was saucy for sure.
Cooper with the screen. Kick over to Tang.
Oh,
Open
hey.
for
Oh,
blocked.
Oh,
Good
turn your
ball,
head around,
Way to
Roddy.
get the board, Kurt Tang. Wow.
Way to follow your shot. See,
Roddy.
this guy,
Wow.
he has no fear. He was going to get blocked right there, and he's still ready to rise up for
We
the
got a
shot.
game, boys.
Roddy,
what a
you
fucking
gotta
ball
turn
game.
your head around. What a block right there from Cadova. That is an easy transition too if you get it.
What a ball game.
What a swing right there.
3-point game, or 2-point game, excuse me. Michigan State with the lead, 61-59, inside of 12 and a half minutes left in this one. Michigan State with the ball. Cheddar checking in the game for Wolverines.
He better make a big 3. Oh, we got Yaxel
Well,
getting a breather.
they took out Fears. Fears gets a breather. Yaxel gets a breather.
We got Wojcik minutes, guys.
We got
This
Wojcik
is-
minutes. He's got the ball. Shoot it.
No, Wojcik
He
is not
never
taking a
takes a
shot.
shot.
Wojcik will not take a shot in this game.
Cam Ward with the ball, the freshman, kicks it over to Kohler. He's got the
Uh-oh.
freshman on him. Gets down.
Cheddar
Wojcik
on
with a
him.
Daymara mismatch.
Wojcik
Or
on Cheddar. Cut back. Jordan.
Simon didn't say jump.
Oh, he steps out.
Oh, my
stepped
God.
out of bounds.
Jordan Scott stepped out of bounds.
Dude, that's such a momentum killer for him.
On-court
He's been
awareness,
struggling this
Jeff.
game,
Come on.
man. We need that.
Yeah,
every
that's a
every
big
LJ
time.
Scott mess up is Jeff's fault.
That is a unforced turnover right there for sure.
Very much so. When Michigan State was trying to continue this run, they
I got a
Michi-
feeling it's a big 3 right here to take the lead, boys.
Michigan looking to tie the game or take the lead. Cadeau on Wojcik. Gets down in the lane. Jump hook.
Bucket.
Cadeau
puts it in.
abusing Wojcik on that possession.
Wojcik with the ball now.
I think Wojcik has the best jump stop in the country.
Cadeau?
Stop it.
That's a crazy take.
Cadeau or Wojcik?
Wojcik. That's how you know you're a
Jordan
bum.
Scott with the ball over to Cam Ward, goes deep on Amon-Ra.
Man, I thought he
Just
stepped
too
out.
much length, man. Too much length there from
Cohen
Mara.
Carr trying to create offense outside on the perimeter. That's
Oh,
not
boy,
what you
don't
want to
shoot that,
see.
Cam.
This is not what you want to see from the Spartans.
Cohen
Carr
Carr
for
shoot it.
three.
Oh, he got it.
Oh,
Let him shoot it
looked
all
good.
day
It
long.
looked good.
Can't hit shit.
Elliot Cadeau bringing the ball up for the Wolverines as they try to get something. Michigan State is cold. The Wolverines need to take advantage right now.
Yeah, Michigan State's got an awkward lineup in there right now. Good defense.
Push
and
it. Gotta
Jackson
get
Kohler
transition
comes
buckets.
down. Tie game. Here you go.
Wojcik!
Oh, it goes in.
He made it. He made it.
No.
Offensive interference.
What
Are they
just
going to call?
happened?
No way. That's out of bounds. That would have been the best dunk I've ever seen
I
in
think
my
it
life.
went in before, though.
No, it did not.
What just happened?
No, he missed
okay,
it.
all right.
Wojcik threw it
It
too
looked
high.
like it went
A
through the
little
hook, yeah.
high.
If there could ever be an oop that was too high for Cohen Carr, I did not think it was possible until now.
Shout out to everybody in the chat
Denim
joining
Wojcik would
us.
throw
Make
it.
sure you guys smash that like button. Subscribe to Woodward Sports. We're live here at Art and Jake's in Northville. And what do they have, Spenny? They got $5 shorts, a cherry wheat.
Sam Adams cherry wheat.
You guys
baby.
know what it is. On
And
Monday,
Sun Cruiser
Thursday,
cans.
and
Sun Cruiser
Sunday.
cans.
Make sure you guys check it out. Also, there is a free raffle giveaway. You still have a chance to win 2 tickets to the Detroit Pistons versus the Atlanta Hawks on March 25th at LCA. Come over here in the patio, and if you're wearing Michigan State or Michigan gear, it's a free entry. But this game, wow.
Yeah, fellas,
This is what we
everything we signed
expected.
up.
This is what you needed. This is 2 top 10 teams in college basketball in an absolute slugfest.
Blimpy in the chat says Carr to the Pistons. Cohen Carr on the Pistons. I don't know who you would get minutes for,
Yeah.
but I would take him on any NBA team just because he's going to give you about 12 highlight plays a week that you get.
I'm out on Cohen Carr.
You're out on Cohen Carr's
Spenny,
NBA
how
career.
no surprise
I would not want.
Do you
the
think he has
Pistons
an
to draft
NBA
Cohen.
career?
No.
Thank you.
No?
No way.
He's just a perennial
can't
dunk
do it.
contest
Listen,
guy every
listen.
year. They put in the dunk
Once he gets elite
contest.
defense.
Cohen Carr has his senior year still. So if he comes back his senior year and he can hit a shot,
Develops an offensive game, can
no, he
create
just,
something for
he just
himself.
needs to hit threes. That's all he needs to do. If he can hit
Right.
threes, he can play in the NBA.
Because
but can't.
he's, I like to say maybe MSU's best rebounder. That guy gets up on rebounds. Like, we all know the dunks.
It's
But
kind of a Sar
guy can rebound.
Thompson-like, the way that he can get in the offensive boards and just fly in there and get you a second chance possession.
Yeah, but Asar assists the ball, man.
He does.
Cohen
He's
can't
a
do that.
playmaker.
he
Maker,
can't,
Cohen
he
is not
can't
doing
initiate offense.
They're probably
like
going to
that.
give Cohen Carr a contract that's like, we'll let you in the NBA. You have to lock in for 5
Yeah.
straight years of the dunk
Like
contest.
Mac McClung?
Literally
Yeah.
a Mac McClung deal. That's really going to give Cohen Carr.
No, but also what makes Cohen Carr so good is Jeremy Fears sets him up so well. I don't think anybody is like that in the NBA.
That's the biggest difference right there with that alley-oop lob. It was just a little bit out of his reach. If
Wojcik.
that's Fears throwing it, he's definitely coming down with that as a dunk.
Oh, yeah.
So big time right there as Michigan and Michigan State
We
just
haven't seen
are
it.
exchanging heavyweight blows here.
Yeah, we have
I would assume Jeremy Fears is back in after this time.
Oh, yeah. Under 12 timeout, it's a given. He's playing the rest of the game.
Jeremy Fears is still very quiet offensively. Both Carson Cooper and Jackson Kohler with over 15 points, I believe. each,
Fears is at 14.
dominating
We're
this
all
game.
right.
Jackson Kohler having a great game. We talked about his shooting from the outside and how important it is with Michigan, with the bigs they have, with the length they have defensively. You need to draw them out of the paint, and Jackson Kohler has done a good job at that by hitting his outside shots.
Yeah, I think in this game, it's going to come down to each point guard. Jeremy Fears and Elliot Cadeau. Who can make the right plays in late game like this? Late clock decisions. Can Fears get to the ring? Can Fears get to the lane? Elliot
saw
Cadeau, he hasn't been great on offense. He only has 2 points. Can Elliot Cadeau get everyone around him involved? That's what it's going to come down to, I think.
And shout out real quick to Roy the Mod in the Woodward
Shout
Sports
out,
chat.
Roy.
He said, "Can I get a shout out?" Sure thing, man.
Shout out, Roy. You
Ask
saw
Roy
that
about-
exact same thing in this last matchup. It was the Fears versus Cadeau show at the end of this game, trading clutch buckets.
Roy, ask you shall receive.
And Freddie, I appreciate you sending me that clip. I can't post it right now. That's Justin or Easy Job. But
Shout out.
Listen,
Thank you, Freddie.
60. Appreciate you, Freddie.
Will
61 to 61 now. Will Cheddar with
There's
the ball.
ugly haircut,
Hands
Will
it
Cheddar.
off to Cadeau. Cadeau
Get the
guarded
ball
by
inside.
Jeremy Fears. Kicks it over to, is that
Roddy
Gale? Roddy Gale gets downhill on Cohen Carr. Throws up a little leaner.
bucket.
It's a good
Roddy
shot.
Gale.
Roddy
What did I
Gale with
say,
a
boys?
couple
What
tough
did I
buckets in
say?
this game.
What
That
did I
was a tough
say?
bucket. Getting downhill is
X
where
factor.
you needed it.
He's got a quiet, strong 10 points.
Yeah.
No one notices. It's a 10-point. Oh, look
Wow,
at that,
he does
10
have
points.
10 points.
Cam
Wow.
Ward in the game
I
has
got
the
you.
ball, looking to get a post touch to Jackson Kohler.
I would have never guessed that.
Foul.
Jay.
Come on.
Why are they
Brother,
trying to
you
go?
listen.
Why are they trying to go
Me,
to Kohler
I'll
on
tell
Mara?
you, Roddy
Kohler's
Gale.
had 21 points. Come on, Spenny.
But-
He's having a game.
But a
they
one-on-one,
wanna go to
but a
Kohler,
one-on-one
yeah.
paint touch against Mara, I don't love.
It's our ball. It's our ball, ain't it?
It's out Amon-Ra.
No, that's
It's
where
off
you do
his
the pick and
big-ass
roll
fingers.
first.
Yeah.
No, that's a foul. Soft.
Yaxel back in the game for Michigan.
That was off that long alien
Cadeau
finger.
gets a rest. Probably going to
Cadeau
have
checking
McKinney
out,
out there
yep.
playing point.
They might run Yaxel at point. They've had him do it a
Yaxel
lot.
at point with Roddy out there. It looks like
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. No,
McKinney also.
Oh, McKinney is
Top
out there
left,
in the
yep.
top. Yep.
You got Cheddar on. Yeah, you need to get downhill on
I
Cheddar.
don't like this matchup.
There you go.
2 seconds on the shot clock. Fierce pull-up jumper. That's his shot, too. That's the one you're
Very
looking for.
long, too, though. I'm going to take that every single day.
No, that's where, I mean, yes, you're going to take that every day for the Michigan
step
defense.
in front of the three-point line. At that point, take the three.
But for the Michigan State offense,
You
if
gotta
you're
get
looking to create
downhill.
a shot in the last couple seconds, yes, you want to get downhill, but a Jeremy Fears pull-up mid-range jumper, that's been his bread and butter all
Yeah.
year. So I do not mind that shot.
Michigan up 63-61 on the Spartans as they're looking to extend their lead. Yaxel with the ball up top.
Mara kicks it out.
Trey!
McKinney in the corner, misses it. Good board by Cooper. Gives it to Fierce in transition. Wolverines have numbers getting back, though, to Cooper at the top. Kicks it over to Scott. Looks for the screen back.
Scott
Thought
looking
about
for his
pulling up.
shot, picks up his dribble a little bit too early.
Kicks it over to Fierce. Makes the pump fake in.
Roddy.
He's got Roddy Gale at the top with him. Means you got a mismatch.
Cohen Carr, get downhill.
Oh, Yaxel snags it, and he's in transition. He has 3 Wolverines. He tries to
Jeremy Fierce! Jeremy Fierce got the fuck up to stop that
Mr.
one.
Michigan,
Below.
how do you like me now?
The
Big time
freshman.
3 by Trey McKinney, Mr. Basketball. With
Wolverines
the big
with
time
a
shot.
5-point lead. Do not let this one get out of hands if you're the Spartans. You
The
need to get a
freshman
bucket
with
here.
a big 3 there off of an insane play by Jeremy Fierce to break up the lob pass. He has the ball now, looks for the screen from Jackson Kohler.
This Wolverine home crowd on their feet. They're getting involved.
3-time Trey. He's
Kohler versus Landenborg on the right side.
He's packing him.
Another
spin
baseline
back.
fader.
Big time board by the Wolverines, and they're out
Wolverines
in
get the
transition.
board pushing. McKinney has the ball, getting downhill. Nobody stop ball.
Get that out of here. Oh, no.
Get
Wow.
up, get up, McKinney. That's
Stop
a hard.
it.
Uh-oh.
That was ball, dude. Okay.
If that wasn't all ball,
had
I'd be
to be
very
body. It
surprised.
had to be lower
let's
body.
see the replay here.
Crazy play there by Jeremy
Boy,
Fierce.
Yaxel
That was a
even
bad
thinking.
pass from Yaxel. Yeah, that was just a bad pass.
Trey
Big
McKinney
shot.
has missed every single big shot in this game up until that
Oh,
moment.
that's all
That's
ball.
the worst call.
That's all
Bro,
ball.
are you kidding me?
That's all ball.
Yeah, just a bad call there.
No surprise, green goggles over here from the 4 Spartans.
What?
You don't think that was a block?
No, I don't. I believe it was a foul. Great call
You're
by
a
the
blind
refs.
man, Nicholas. You're a blind man.
Freshman at the line, and now it's a 6-point lead for the Wolverines inside of 9 minutes in Chrysler Arena. The Spartans need to do something fast. McKinney looking to knock it down. The second free throw.
I gotta say, fellas, don't let Trey McKinney get hot. He just made that big 3. Goes to the lane, free throw line here, looking to get 5 straight points for the Wolverines, and he does as the lead extends to 7 now at home.
Shout
Looks
out
like Tom
Brady
Izzo.
Wood in the chat.
Hey!
God, I miss you boys.
We
Miss
gotta
you
go
too,
blue.
Brady.
We
Shout
gotta
out.
You too, Brady. Love you, man.
Love you.
7-point lead for the Wolverines. LJ Kaysen looking on, the backup point guard for the Wolverines, who's unfortunately done for the year, sitting next to Cadeau. So they're running with the bigs out there. A big, very versatile, switchable lineup for the Wolverines.
Lob threat.
Carson
Lob
Cooper
threat.
at
The
the
lob
top.
threat.
Meet me in the rim, baby. Carson Cooper gets on the board. Did
Was
they
that
call the
an
Was that a
foul?
foul or a
one.
I
timeout?
think they
And
called
one.
the and one. That's fucking
Wow.
right, Cooper.
Hell yeah.
Right on his fucking
said
head.
that? He is having the game of his
Cooper is
life.
having
Shout
the
out.
game of his life. Love this guy. What a meet me at
Big
the top, son. Carson Cooper, the 5-year senior, one of Tom Izzo's best players, like what
He's
he has
perfected
done.
the pick and roll.
It's
He's
insane.
perfected the pick and roll.
And he knocks down the free throw. A 4-point game now. Michigan with the ball, with the lead, 68-64. Carson Cooper playing out of his mind.
Just like
Excuse me.
that, when Michigan goes on a run, Sparty responds. This game's a freaking battle.
Every single time Michigan looks to pull away, Spartans got the answer. And I got to say, these lobs, they're gaining so much momentum for Sparty.
McKinney
it feels like more
was
than 2
handling the
points.
ball on
Oh, yeah.
Fears.
Oh, yeah.
McKinney
Oh!
open, 3.
Mr. Basketball!
That's a big
The
time.
freshman.
McKinney,
The
Mr.
freshman.
Michigan owns this state. God damn it, let's go!
The freshman who was never mentioned by this man before the game hits down 2 big threes.
Sparty Cope over here, harder.
Screen, gets in the lane, gives it up, over in the corner. Jackson Kohler pump fake, kicks it.
Oh, with the
Raxter
left hand.
with a dunk.
Throw it down.
Back and forth they go.
It
Now a 5-point lead for the Wolverines.
Flight 55, taking flight.
Every single time, boys. Every single time they have an answer.
Spartans need to stop if they want to get back into this one. McKinney downhill.
He's got 8 straight points for the Wolverines. I'm getting the ball right back to Trey, and I'm shooting a deep 3.
Yaxel on Cohen Carr at the top.
I would love that as well,
Looking
actually.
to get it to Johnson with a 3. Misses it.
Wow, tough
Poured
shot
by
there from
Fears.
Morez Johnson.
And a foul
Fears.
by McKinney.
Oh, he's grabbing his face. If they call
Could be another flagrant here, guys. Could be
just
another
dirty.
flagrant. Review it. Review it.
It's lack of institutional control is what I think of.
Review it, folks.
It is just Dusty May. Like, what are you doing, man?
Does he teach
Have
him
some
to go for the
class,
head?
please.
Teaching dirty.
Does he teach him headshots or one-shot kill? Like,
Man, I can't believe
This
the
isn't Rainbow
level
Six Siege.
of filth that Michigan is playing with. Just the scumbags in Ann Arbor, man.
I can't stand Jeremy Fears. Oh, my Lord. Flopping like a little fish out of water over there. Spartan dog, Jeremy Fears. Like I said, bobblehead, fish out of water, whatever you want to call this guy. He's the most unethical player in college basketball,
Hey, man.
and you guys praise him.
You can't punch people in the face. Like, it's okay. We watched the UFC last night. You can't punch people in the face. It's going to be a foul. It's all right. Hopefully Dusty will try to rein in his program because it's honestly classless is what it is.
it really is. Like, this is just not how you play basketball out here, guys. Like, the above the neck area is a flagrant for a reason.
Jeff, can we grab another like poll in the chat for the fellas? And I got to say, shout out to everybody joining us. I see people flooding in here to the Woodward Sports chat. Make sure you guys smash that like button and
Yes.
subscribe to Woodward Sports. Fellas, this has been an epic battle so far. What's going to be the key for the Spartans to get it done down the stretch?
I mean, obviously it's just hit free throws because you guys are fouling us but no, you need someone to make outside shots. You see what Michigan is doing. They have kind of a tweener lineup out there with Yaxel and Johnson and all of their big guys, and they're switching everything. They're rotating. They're closing out. If you want to beat that defense, if you want to penetrate that kind of hole that they're building, you need to hit outside shots. So somebody, whether Kerr Tang, whether Jackson Kohler, whether Jordan Scott, somebody needs to hit from deep for the Spartans.
It's got to be Kurt Tang. Scott's been off a little bit. He's been struggling. You know, maybe the lights are a little too bright. Freshman.
I don't know why they haven't drawn up more plays for Kurtang after seeing how he came out there so
Yeah, I know.
hot.
He hit two early ones right away there. But late game like this, it's going to come down to Jeremy Fears. The ball's got to be in his hand.
They've really attacked him on the defensive end and not let him get in the rhythm of cutting to the basket. He has not had, correct me if I'm wrong, a single knifing to the basket layup in this entire
he
game.
hasn't.
No.
And-
Threes and free throws.
We're here live at Art and Jake's in
Shout
Northville.
out.
Come out here for
Art
the
and
environment.
Jake's.
The best to
Stay
ever do
for
it.
the $5 cherry wheats. $5 shorts of Sam Adams cherry wheat on Monday, Thursday, and Sunday. Also, they got $5 cans of Sun Cruiser. Come out here to Art and Jake's and have some great drinks. Monday, Thursday, and Sunday as well. Sun Cruiser and Art and Jake's and Sam Adams cherry wheat.
Fellas,
Can't go wrong.
What does Michigan have to do that, you asked? I think it's all about Yaxel Lendenborg right here. He's been slow to start the second half off, but he is the X factor ultimately for Michigan.
Are you going away from McKinney? I mean, he's
Trey
been hot.
McKinney's been hot.
Yeah,
I was about to
McKinney,
say that.
Man, he's been hot. I don't think
Down
he scored
the-
in the first half.
Down the stretch, you're going to go to your best player. And if they do collapse on the Axel, it will open up the door for McKinney to hit those threes.
Nick's basically saying that Michigan doesn't even know who they would want to go to in this clutch situation. They're undecided. They don't have that chemistry on a guy that they would need to get these final shots.
Thank you, sir.
He didn't even mention Elliot Kudo, who had it last time.
Shout out
Michigan's
Arden
game
Jakes
plan
here.
in shambles.
$5 shorts of Sam Adams cherry wheat and $5 cans of Sun Cruiser. Jeremy Fears at the line, 71-66. Michigan has the lead inside of 7 minutes in this one. Last game of the season for both of these squads before the Big Ten tournament. Fears misses the first free throw.
Shout out Ryan Lentz on the chat. The guy on the right sounds like Jonah Hill. F you, Ryan Lentz. Love you, Ryan, though.
Shout out Ryan Lentz. Cadeau with the ball at the top against Fears, looking to set something up, kicks it to Burnett, swings it back to Cadeau. Over in the corner.
Trey
working on Kurtang.
Gets to a spot.
Little mid-range fadeaway.
That was the heat check for Trey McKinney
That
right
was
there.
the heat check. Now you get those Spartans in transition. Jeremy Fears getting downhill, throws up a little leaner. Doesn't get it to go, but draws the foul.
Just drawing the fouls
Might have
today.
been on
Who was
Morez
that on? I was
Johnson.
about to say, that could be a crucial foul call if they call it on Morez.
Spartans already in the bonus as well.
Yep.
Early.
Jeremy Fears missed the first end
Looks like
of
this-
his
It might be on
1-and-1.
Morez. Is that on Cadeau or Morez?
Looks like he's going to get another 1-and-1. Or no, that's a shooting foul. That'll
Yes,
be 2 shots.
2 shots for
Jeremy Fears.
That was a big time miss right there by Fears on the 1-and-1 previously.
Yeah.
I got to say, you got to put down those buckets if you're going to win on the road. And he makes down the first.
Hits the first one. He'll have a second shot here. The foul is going to be on Cadeau.
MSU hits that gracious 6-7 mark in the game.
Shout out Steven. Jonah Hill and Spenny are coping.
Jonah.
This is.
All right, I'll accept the freaking player comp if that's going to be my Woodward Sports player comp.
Jeremy Fears
But I'm
knocks down
skinny
both of his
Jonah
free
Hill,
throws.
all right? I'm Jonah Hill after he got the glow up.
Jonah Hill's definitely on Ozempic as we have the Wolverines here, 71-68.
Michigan with a 3-point lead here. Almost a turnover there by Yaxel.
Yeah, reset.
Gets the ball back to Morez. He hands it off to Cadeau.
We haven't
Tries
gotten
to
that
cut
big
in.
three.
Good closeout.
And one, Morris Johnson Jr. inside.
Wow, I mean, the Michigan crowd didn't even get fired up for that. How'd they call that name one?
That was a weird angle, to be honest.
That was a weird angle.
I feel like they never, I hate that angle. I never really feel like I'm going to score when they show that
That's a
angle.
hook.
That's an offensive foul.
That's a hook. That's a hook. You could challenge that, right? Inside of almost 6 minutes.
No hook.
That was a hook.
That was a hook.
Oh, stop it.
That is the
Take
definition
off
of a
the
hook.
green goblin mask, you goddamn Spartans.
If you look up the definition of a hook, it's going to look at just like that.
And why didn't they call it? They've been calling flagrants and
Because
techs all day
we're
long.
in Ann Arbor.
Oh, stop it.
No, I'm just kidding.
That's a clean
Looked like
play.
a hook, but they don't call it for some reason. I don't know.
Oh, stop it.
Morris Johnson, ball don't lie,
Oh,
but they
push
get
out.
the rebound.
Let's go. Reset. Cadeau, big three.
Just scummy behavior for the Wolverines.
Backbreaker. I'm calling it.
Cadeau gets down, kicks it over. Burnett, or hand it off. McKinney on Scott, freshman out in the corner.
Burnett
misses it.
Wow.
Board by Cooper out of bounds.
That
off
could have been
of
a
Jackson Landon board.
huge three for Michigan right
It'll be
there.
Spartan basketball.
Every time, fellas, you feel like they could pull away, either Spartans
Now
or
we're
Wolverines.
getting into this 5
Boom.
minutes left territory, though, where Michigan State has to close this 6-point gap to a 2 or 3 point gap, and they're going to be in trouble.
Got to make shots. Got to make shots if you're the Spartans. Jeremy Fears with the ball here. 5-point deficit. Wolverines have the lead. Gets a step.
Kohler looking for
Thought
a shot,
about it.
passes it off.
Kicks it off to Scott. Down to Carr again versus Morez Johnson. Or that's
Cam
Cam
Ward.
Ward. Excuse me. Gets in the paint.
No foul
Foul.
called. It's going to be Michigan State basketball. 7 seconds left on the shot clock.
Now the refs are putting the foul in their pocket, I guess. All right. They're not calling anything. You're going to have to make shots.
Yaxel's grabbing his face. Looked like he took an accidental shot to the face. He's over here wincing.
Flop.
Let's see if it'll.
What a flop.
He's checking for blood. Dirty Spartans.
He's a grown man. He shouldn't be crying like that on national television.
Dude's
Dude,
gonna
this
take,
guy-
Dude's going to take his daily multivitamin.
Yeah.
Bro's 70 years old playing for Michigan right now.
Don't we all, Spenny?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Just kidding.
30 staring me in the face, brother. All right.
Same for Yaxel.
Yeah, honestly, who's closer to the X? Jeremy Fears gets in the paint, throws
That's
it up.
That's
Block.
10 fouls on that play.
Morez Johnson
Jump ball.
Jr.
Jump ball.
Jump ball. Who's got the possession?
the ref.
Possession to MSU.
Ref thought there was going to be a brawl right there for no reason. Why?
You see him book it? He can run a faster 40 with me. That ref just
Fierce
sprinted
gets in
over
the
there.
lane.
Watch this ref after the play. I hope they show his highlight tape. Look at how fast this
Did
ref.
he call a jump ball?
Oh, they missed it.
This ref just booked it over there faster than Chris Johnson through an open hole.
Chris Johnson.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Couldn't have said Jameer Gibbs.
Nope. Wait to extend him. Michigan with the ball up top, up
Michigan's
5,
got
looking
the ball.
to extend the lead.
5-point lead, 73-68. Inside of 5 minutes here now for the game.
Yaxel with the ball up
Annenborg
top.
with the ball against Jackson Kohler. He's liked his shot in this matchup.
Looking to create
Gets
for
into the paint,
himself.
spins off of him, gets deep, throws it away.
Got to shoot. Oh, he's traveling.
That's a travel.
Out on Michigan.
That was fine. There was a
much are we
freaking
gonna
travel on that
get away
play.
with
I
here?
was about to say, dude. That guy
mean-
took 7 steps.
At least Michigan State got the
Oh my
ball.
goodness!
He's running.
Jesus Christ!
Happy feet over here doing a cha-cha in the lane, and he just keeps the ball. All right, 5-point game. Jeremy Fears with the ball at the top. Looks to kick it on the screen to Carson Cooper.
0 points for the Spartans in the last 2 minutes of play.
Gets
And
downhill, gets a man in the air.
Travel.
No way they call
Too
that!
many steps.
They call travel on that. They don't call travel on the last play.
You can't do that.
So apparently they know what travels are. That's good.
Wow.
That's good. 5-point lead still with Michigan. Michigan has the ball after the turnover by Jeremy Fears.
And they failed to take advantage of MSU not scoring in the last couple minutes here.
Yeah, no
So
way.
let's see if Michigan can pull away, but they haven't been able to.
Morrow with the ball
Oh, there
at
it
the
is.
top of the key, hands it off to Cadeau.
Oh my God!
That one's ticky-tacky.
getting
This
some.
all the
Now
way
we're
around.
calling
We're getting
fouls.
some.
Okay.
That's a ticky-tacky.
So the refs are back.
That's a bad call. That's a bad call for sure.
The refs are back, and it's a little one-sided.
What?
Wow! All ball. All ball.
Yeah. There's no. Can't say
hell.
much there. Can't say much there.
All
boys.
right. Cadeau with the ball. Michigan now in the single bonus.
Cadeau tomorrow, and he
Throws
goes
it away.
through his
Cohen
hands.
Carr gets the ball, hands
Need
it
a
off to Fears.
basket right here. Neither team has scored a basket in the last 2
Why?
In
minutes.
transition, looked for the lob, thought second about it. Now he gives it to Cooper. Cooper looks to make something happen at the top of the key with Scott. Throws it over to Fears in the corner. Weird offense here by Michigan State. Fears gets into the lane, throws up a leaner,
Oh
and
my
knocks it
God,
down.
gets an
Michigan
off-balance shot. Jeremy Fears, exactly what you needed in this possession.
Michigan has failed time and time again to take advantage of MSU really struggling to score, and now they find themselves only up 3 as they get the ball up top to Roddy Gale. Driving, kicks Yaxel.
Yaxel in the corner.
Oh my God.
Dagger! Yaxel!
Could
player.
be the dagger.
You gotta stop. You gotta stop trying to help the nobodies.
Timeout, Izzo. Timeout, Spartans.
Hey, Roddy's not a nobody. Get to know the name because he's going to be a key contributor on the national championship team.
He's a
Jeff.
nobody.
He's a nobody.
Yeah, you cannot
Congratulations.
leave. You cannot
He's a
leave
nobody.
Yaxel Annenborg in the corner open.
He's got 10 points on your beloved Spartans, Chef.
You have
He's a
Yaxel.
nobody.
You have Yaxel in
Yeah,
the
he's a
corner.
nobody.
He's showing up bigger
You
than your
don't
boy
double the
Scott.
nobody.
You have the Big Ten Player of the Year in the effing corner.
Cannot leave him open. Cannot leave Yaxel open in the corner there. He knocks down a 3. Huge shot, 6-point lead. Inside 3.5 minutes now. Spartans need some offense. They need to make something happen. Brendan, what do you want to see for Michigan State's offense?
You need to have some transition buckets. You need to get a steal. You need to have that little 4 or 6-0 run right here. Because we cannot go into this last 2 or 3 minutes of this ball game in the foul territory down 4 or 5. This game needs either you need to have the lead or you need to be within 3 points.
And welcome patrons of Art and Jake's. If you're here, make sure you tap in. A free raffle for Pistons tickets. You got 3.5 minutes to get involved. Come over here to the patio. You can enter to win for free a set of Pistons tickets against the Hawks. Also, $5 specials. Sun Cruiser and Sam Adams Cherry Wheat Shorts. $5 at Art and Jake's on Monday, Thursday, and Sunday.
Shout out Art and Jake.
Shout
doing
out
it
Art
better
and
than
Jake.
anybody.
Shout
in the
out
game.
Sam Adams Cherry Wheat.
Yep.
And shout out Sun Cruiser for making this all possible.
Nick, you asked for Yaxel to close down the stretch. Trey McKinney wasn't a lot of empty possessions for both teams.
Yep.
And then a big 3 by the leader of the Wolverines.
I've been waiting on it all game long. Can Michigan pull away? That felt like a big-time shot there from the Big Ten Player of the Year, #1 transfer, Yaxel Lendenborg. Is he old? Yes, we know this. He's 23, but you
Blood's
get what
pushing
you
30.
play for, and what you paid for is the Big Ten Player of the Year. He came from UAB. How was the transition going to go? How was the fit going to go with Mara, with Morez Johnson Jr., with Lendenborg being able to hit that three specifically today? It takes this team from elite to one of the greatest teams of all time. I truly believe that, fellas. And if he hits that shot, they're winning it all.
And you see it right there. The tail of the tape, it has been the bench of Michigan basketball coming out there and absolutely lighting it up. Bench points up 22-6. Michigan State's bench needs to get things going and needs to take care of business. Sun's out here in Northville at Art and Jake's, and Michigan has a 6-point lead over the Spartans. Inside 3.5 minutes.
Someone said Pistons getting blown out again. Yeah, they're cooked.
It's sunny.
But we get to see two of the greatest basketball teams in the world today in terms of college. Two top 10 teams. I mean, this is everything that we wanted in a matchup.
Yeah.
Blow for blow. Literally just a heavyweight bout here in Ann Arbor. Michigan has a 6-point lead. If you guys are just tuning in here, make sure you guys smash that like button. Subscribe to Woodward Sports. We got you covered for all sports in Michigan, Detroit all year long. You do it better than anybody in the game. Shout out Art and Jake's also doing so as well.
Jeremy Fears with the ball now. 3
Big
minutes and
possession
18
here for the
seconds
Spartans.
left in this game. Spartans down 6.
What did Izzo draw up coming out of this timeout?
Gets the screen from Cooper. Deep 2.
Jeremy
Hits
Fears
it.
mid-range basket. That's what I told you, Nick. That's his shot.
But that was 4 steps in from where he took that step.
You're right.
4
in
steps
front.
You're
is
right.
aggressive, but yeah, it was a step closer.
Can you two-step? Let's go.
Michigan State needs a stop. Michigan with a 4-point lead. Cadeau with the ball
Pushes
in the
it.
corner.
Oh, doesn't shoot it.
I don't know why he didn't
Morez Johnson
touch to Morez.
Jr.
Oh, offensive basket interference.
Get a rebound! God
ball.
dang it! Get a rebound! Oh my God, I can't stand these second chance opportunities for the Wolverines.
A lot of size for the Wolverines out there.
Looking like a volleyball match on that one,
All right, I
fellas.
gotta pee. Keep talking.
The
right,
second
easy.
chance opportunities here for the Wolverines have been, this is the way the Wolverines are going to win this game. We're stopping them in their offense on what we want to do in the half court, and they keep getting second chance. Morez Johnson has been phenomenal in this game for the Michigan Wolverines.
Definitely on the glass there. That was a big-time offensive board. No other way around it. State was able to score. Could have got a lot of momentum with the 4-point lead for Michigan. That could have gone State's way. But Michigan able to come down with it. So I expect them to get the ball inside to either Mara or get the ball to Yaxel and let him cook. How you feeling over here, Joey?
Joey, what are your thoughts?
As a Spartan fan, like I said,
As a Spartan student right now at the university, by the way.
shut up. Go green. But
Go what?
Jeremy Fears, I said, late game, it's got to come down to Jeremy Fears. And he's hitting these tough mid-ranges. He's pulling up. They got to get more of that. He's been the guy. He's got 20 points. They got to get downhill with Jeremy Fears.
No doubt about it. And shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Dusty has a WP tattoo. The Pistons beat every team in the NBA at least once except the Spurs. Yeah, Pistons not looking great, but this isn't about the Pistons.
This isn't about the
two
Pistons,
of the
guys.
best teams in college basketball.
This is about
out here
college hoops.
battling. Has anything you've seen today, Brendan, given you either more light that State can go deeper in the tournament or even like more? Not as
I mean,
far? Have
obviously,
you guys seen more?
obviously, yes. Just because, I mean, win or lose in this game, yes, this is a rivalry game, and the games with these big matchups are different because it's a rivalry game. But Michigan State has showed you in these two matchups with Michigan, their recent win against Purdue, games like that we can play with anybody. And the past Michigan State has been, if we do not muck this game up and make this a 66-67 ball
Come on
game,
now, man.
we're not winning the game. But Michigan State has shown in these last probably 10-game stretch of the season that they're able to have some offensive firepower and go toe-to-toe with some of the best offensive teams in the league like Michigan.
Yeah, I'm pleased because our two best offensive guys, who at the beginning of the season were supposed to be Jeremy Fears and Jackson Kohler, They both had 20 points right now. Spenny, I know you're fucking with me back there.
A very quiet, a very weird 20 points for Jeremy Fears. He's hit some mid-range shots and gotten into his offense a little bit this game, but not definitely to the magnitude that he was in this last matchup against the Wolverines. This has been a front court matchup between the Wolverines and the Spartans. Amon-Ra and Morez Johnson versus Carson Cooper and Jackson Kohler. And Yaxel Landenborg, you could throw in that mix. That's been the story of this game.
Again, shout out to everybody here at Art and Jake's in Northville. We're live on Woodward Sports for the Michigan versus Michigan State watch party, second game of the season. I might owe Nick $100 here in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, buddy.
Michigan with the 4-point lead over the Spartans. And again, people here at Art and Jake's get a couple more minutes to sign up. A free raffle giving away a set of tickets for the Detroit Pistons versus the Atlanta Hawks on March 25th at LCA. Free to enter, just come over here in the patio and they'll get you signed up. Also, $5 shorts of Sam Adams Cherry Wheat and $5 Sun Cruisers. Forget about it.
That's Sam Adams, man, on a game day. Like, little sneak peek, we will be here for March Madness at a Art and Jake's near you, probably at the Washington Township location.
Neil Rule, marathon stream.
Neil Rule may be doing a noon to midnight marathon stream, and we will be all day with
in
Sam
the corner,
Adams Cherry Wheat.
Yaxel doesn't pull it, throws the rock.
Oh! Morez Johnson Jr.! How do you like me now?
I mean, that's how you come out of a timeout. That's how you come out of a timeout if you're the Wolverines. Oh my God, and Carson Cooper rattles in a hook shot.
Got him! Fouled on the play. What a pass from Mora to hit Morez Johnson Jr. in transition. We got Fears, no surprise, under Morez Johnson Jr. Didn't look like a dirty play.
Yeah, I mean, what is this? You're supposed to let him dunk it?
I mean, that could be...
Oh, my Lord. There's the dunks in this game.
That
Holy
right there
hell.
could be the 6-point swing that loses the Spartans the game right there in that 10 seconds.
What?
Jeez.
That's a good
No,
foul.
I said it didn't look like
That's
a
a
dirty
good
play.
foul.
I know. Fears was going hands up.
You can't let him get the free layup.
That's a
You
good
can't let him
foul.
get the free layup.
I agree.
Yeah, people in the chat,
No,
JD in Florida, you've never played basketball before. That's a good foul. Morez Johnson at the line with 2 shots, makes the first one.
Michigan looking to go up
to an 8-point lead now. Looking to make it.
Looking at a 7-point lead, looking to go up 8 with 2 minutes left in this game. It's exactly what I said. The Spartans can't get into this spot. They need a couple quick buckets right here, or else this can get out of hand quick.
A battle of 2 top 10 teams in Ann Arbor. Morez misses the second one. 7-point lead. Closing in on 2 minutes to play. Jeremy Fears with the ball at the top, looking to make something happen. Bad offensive sets for the Spartans in the past 10 minutes. Cohen Carr gets to. Don't like that shot.
Do not like that shot at all. That's us. That's our ball. Oh my God, that's a bad call.
That's just a
They
bad
might take
shot.
a look at it. Yeah, I don't like that shot at all from Carr there. And I mean, as a Michigan fan, I do, but you guys have a lot better scores in that terms. You got to see Cohen Carr get downhill there if he's going to be.
Unless there's 4 seconds left in the shot clock, I don't like that shot.
I don't think Cohen Carr could be in this game. You have to put Curtin. You need shooting. I don't like what they were trying to do. The second half offense was bad.
Still time here for the Spartans. Under
Inside
2 minutes left
now.
here.
A bucket here surely ends it for the Wolverines. Yaxel Landenborg with the ball, kicks it down to Mara, throws it over to McKinney.
This is Roddy Gale.
Baseline against Kurtang. Cadeau open, doesn't take the shot, kicks it to Gale, blocked by Cooper.
Good D, good D.
Shut up,
You need
Carson
a big
Cooper,
bucket here in a
the
big
best
way.
player for the Spartans all game.
Kurtang for 3.
Off the bench.
Oh my God, motherfucker.
Should have been in a while ago.
Should have been in a while ago. He came off cold, man. And that might do it.
That might do it.
Here in Ann Arbor.
Minute left, 7-point lead for the Wolverines.
7-point lead. Cadeau with the ball against Fears on the block M.
Potential foul on Coop?
What?
Intentional foul on Coop.
An intentional foul.
What in the
Who
world
they foul?
happened? On Coop.
Did they?
Oh, it was on purpose. Okay.
That's what intentional means.
I was just wondering what happened. I didn't
We got
see.
Spartan on Spartan crime over here. They're melting down here at Art and Jake's in Northville.
Crime. I just
Jeff
wanted to see what happened.
Bro's trying to guess.
Jeff
Okay.
just took a shot from Spenny from across the
But
path.
Damara, first
Mara
free
knocks
throw,
it
good.
down.
8-point game, 1
Izzo
minute left.
can't
What
believe
just-
it.
What just happened?
That was a big-time misser. You got the shot. You had your guy that you want shooting that ball. It just came up short for Curtain there.
He's
I guess
cold.
they're
He
they're
came
doing
in
a
the game
hack
cold.
a Shaq method with Mara, and then he
Boom.
knocks down 2 for 2, and they get the ball back.
He came in the game cold. He should have been in a while
that-
ago
yeah,
to try
like-
to get a flow, a rhythm.
What was that?
I don't think you can intentionally foul off of the ball in college.
Izzo looked pissed. That
but
can't
why-
be what
yeah,
Izzo
but
wanted.
why
That
would
can't
he
be what
do
Izzo
that?
wanted.
Yeah, there's no way.
Yaxel with the ball outside.
9-point lead. Cadeau at the top.
He might
Step
dagger
back.
it. Oh!
Brick. Good
Roddy
board by
Gale.
Roddy Gale.
The
Inside.
offensive rebounding for Michigan has
Inside a minute
seriously
now.
saved them in this game.
Let's go, Blue Baby!
That will surely do it here.
The Go Blue chance,
Go,
bring it out.
Go! Blue!
Oh, yeah. Just such a raucous fan base here at Art Jake's. You can
Michigan wailing on the spot.
you
It's
can
here.
see how
Nobody's
much-
crashing down.
You can see how much these Michigan fans
Yeah.
like this game.
I should pan the
KG, how we
camera.
feeling, baby?
I should pan the camera. It looks really exciting in here.
Shout out to Art and Jakes for having us here, man. And shout out, what a game.
Yeah.
What a game.
Been a great game by both
Two
teams.
top 10
There
teams.
goes that cheap-ass whiteboard again.
Yeah.
Best Big Ten team ever. I mean,
Facts.
That's cap.
Facts.
did they go undefeated in the Big Ten?
They lost once to
So they
Wisconsin.
didn't? So
They
they
went
didn't?
undefeated on the road for the first time in a very long time.
Very.
So they're the best Big Ten team ever.
If they win the national championship, I believe they are.
Yeah, you got to take care of that.
But not right now.
But not right now. But they have basically solidified.
You talk about 2 top 10 wins against the Spartans.
Will
you
Cheddar
talk about
checking
a
back
top
in the
10
game
win
for the
against top
Wolverines.
5 win against Nebraska.
Senior day here. Senior day Will Cheddar checking in.
Oh,
Will they kiss the logo?
Oh, yeah. Yaxel just letting everybody know in Ann Arbor that he made the best choice to go to Michigan.
Somebody
Not just
check
for
that
Another
guy's
lob
birth
up to
certificate.
Carson Cooper, but it's.
Too little, too late here
I
for
am
the Spartans.
12.
Somebody check that guy's birth certificate.
I
Jalen Duran's playing for the Pistons right now, and this dude's still in college.
just don't understand
He came
the
in a year
offense
before Jalen
from
Duran did.
Michigan State in the second half. It was.
Spenny, what lost us this game, I literally said it, was coming out of the timeout. Morris Johnson hammers an alley-oop dunk against us. We go down. Carson Cooper misses the layup. They go get a transition bucket. That 6-point swing loses us this game.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody in the chat joining us as Michigan is pulled away from the Spartans late. We are live here at the Art and Jake's location in Northville. Best drinks, best food. Truly is an unbelievable atmosphere.
Shout
we
out.
appreciate every single one of you tapping in. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. Fellas, I know you don't want to hear it, but the better team's on top right now.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Michigan has been the better team, and they proved it now.
They've proved
Right.
it. This is truly a generational season from the Wolverines. Not even being sarcastic there when I say that. 19-1 in the Big Ten. They go undefeated on the road in the Big Ten and looking for a 1 seed in the tournament.
Yeah, they're going to get a 1 seed in the tournament.
It's title or bust
and
for the
yeah,
Wolverines.
you guys better not get caught lacking. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, to be honest,
I know that
was a little.
it's crazy because like it's the shoe on the other foot, right?
Yeah.
Like
It is.
We're now rooting for you guys to lose in the beginning of the tournament. But
honestly, I don't think this is the last team, last time. I'm going to say this one more time. I don't believe this is the last time Michigan and Michigan State are going to match up because I believe they see each other in the Big Ten Tournament Championship for the 3rd time this season.
That would be
They'll
crazy.
match up because I do believe these 2 teams right now are the top of the Big Ten.
are we double or nothing on the third matchup?
No, I'm taking the dub.
Scared. Doesn't think they can do it again.
Nick
$100
Kholoff.
victory. If I would have,
Hashtag scared.
If
Hashtag
I
scared.
told you,
Hashtag pussycat.
Pussycat.
actually, we'll see if we get. Nah, let me get the money.
Oh,
first.
see,
He wants to feel it in his hands.
Yeah, come on, nah.
He said,
Pause.
la-di-da.
Oh, we
Michigan
got,
State fouling Roddy Gale.
God, these guys are such pussies, dude.
Jesus God, the super seniors
You
out here
know the low
crying.
blows are going to come out because the Spartans are salty that they find themselves down 9
Kick him
points.
in the nuts.
I mean, that was
just kidding.
crazy work
I'm
that
just
Jeremy
kidding.
Fears
I'm
did
just
it again.
I'm
That
just
was
kidding.
crazy work, though.
Yeah, it's crazy work that Micro could do. Couldn't feel it until 20 seconds after.
I will say
but,
this.
But joking aside, rivalry aside, what Dusty May has brought to Michigan is intense. It is real, and it is the length, the athleticism, the switchability.
Yep.
Their big's ability to hit threes.
It has changed college basketball.
It's scary, and I just need my guy Darius Acuff to go crazy in the tournament and knock these fuckers out.
I got to ask you guys, have you heard of FAU before they went on their Final Four run?
No.
I did not.
Because I have not either.
It's
and
Dusty.
May is the one that got to FAU to a Final Four.
Probably
now
the
he's
coach
with
of
the
the year this year.
Wolverines with the resources. You're seeing it on display right now, as we talked about.
40 seconds left in this one. 8-point lead here for the Wolverines.
Cheddar
Foul
Bob.
on the outside.
Looks-
Cheddar Bob.
He finally will get some points. Shout out
Cheddar Bob, shout
He
out.
took some shots today by yours truly.
The
but
defense of Michigan in the second half was the difference of this game. They clogged up the lane. They stopped allowing easy shots for Michigan State, and they played on a different level defensively to win this game.
I mean, in Michigan, too, you got to give it to them. They have been the #1 cockiest team in the NCAA. Yaxel Landeboard comes out with that video against Purdue. They've vocally voiced this rivalry with Michigan State on how bad they want to beat them. They take Cameron Boozer after the game, taking shots at him. But you know what they've done, Nick, is they've walked up to every single thing that they cocky about, and they've shown that they're legit. So,
And real quick, the raffle is ending in 30 seconds. So
Wow.
if you want one last chance
get
to
it
get
in, guys. Get it in.
and get a chance to win these Detroit Pistons tickets, it's free. Just come over here and you'll be entered. You got 30 seconds.
Oh, no. Roddy Gale limping.
30 seconds left to enter this raffle, and make sure you grab a $5 short, a Sam Adams Cherry Wheat, or a $5 Sun Cruiser. Always.
Michigan fans are worried.
Stop, Jeff. On Monday, Thursdays, and Sundays.
I thought he was a
here
nobody.
at Arts, Jeff, stop it. You can get to this guy. I do not condone whatever Jeff is going to say here pretty soon, because it's going to be bad. He does not represent us. $5 shorts of Sam Adams Cherry Wheat and $5 Sun Cruisers here at Art and Jake's Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays.
Jeff, you're an absolute menace, first of all. Second of all, what do you got?
I was just asking, is this a worry of yours?
100% if Roddy Gale can't play. Yeah,
This
that's a
ends
huge
Michigan
concern.
season?
No,
So he's a nobody. Thank you. That's what I wanted to know.
that's not what is talked about there. But all right, Roddy Gale grabbing at that left leg. He's back in there, thank God.
All right, Nick, I want to ask you a serious question.
Wait, shout out to Mishanuga first.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mishanuga
boy.
with the super chat in there.
Whoa.
He says, Roy Maude is on crack, and Anakin is more of a narc than ever. And I agree. I agree 100%.
Fighting words. Love it.
28 seconds left. 28 seconds left. Art and Jake's, if you want a chance to win a couple tickets to the Pistons game,
We got a couple last second
free.
entries coming up right now. Get your shot over there. See McKenzie on the outside patio.
It's free.
Shout out to Roy the Mod. He says Badgers own these clown teams. Well, something about the Badgers is they shot like 79% from deep. Shout out to KG.
Shout out KG.
KG, quick word. Come on.
He said, ah.
Quick word, a little go blue.
Yeah, I'm trying to slide. Hey, everybody kept asking me coming in, what would happen if Michigan lost? I guess we'll never know.
Ah, you're gonna play
Go
that
green,
game.
go wide. Fuck out of here. We run Michigan. Let's go.
Let's go. We run Michigan. You heard it here first from KG, the legend himself. Oh, that one hurts, boys. That one hurts.
It
Go
does.
green,
I'm not
go
gonna lie.
wide.
It does hurt a little bit. I'm used to sweeping
No, it
this
does
program
hurt.
in
I tell you
basketball
what,
the past
no,
few
it
years.
stings.
I can't remember what it feels like to lose to the Wolverines.
But it does-
in
it
It
basketball.
does hurt. It hurts for us because they just throw this one away, right? If they lose both games, they don't really care about it. It hurts for us.
It's probably meant more to Michigan State
And
than it did Michigan.
Michigan in these past two games that we've played them, They are the best team in the country, in my mind. I know they lost to Duke, I know whatever, but seeing Michigan do what they've done in these 2 games against Michigan State, like I said, the length is impressive. The versatility of their switchability on defense and their offensive game is impressive. If Kadu can be that guy, if Trey McKinney can step up and be that backup,
Yeah.
they're going to be a hard out, man. They are.
If you're getting 10 points from Roddy Gale and Trey McKinney in the tournament, that's going to be a huge difference-making move from this team's bench, as they were able to outscore Spartans today from the bench, even without a guy in LJ Kaysen. We've seen Trey McKinney kind of in that mid-range post game. He likes to go to that turnaround corner shot. It seems to be his shot. But Roddy Gale in transition, I think, can be a huge-time thing. Not saying on the same level at all, but in transition reminds me a lot of Ron Holland and what he brings to the Detroit Pistons for a little comparison.
Whoa, hey, don't
in terms
you
of a
ever
great,
disrespect Ron Holland's name again.
You hate Roddy Gale, don't you?
Don't ever disrespect Ron Holland
What
again.
did Roddy do to you, Jeff?
He's a nobody. And Ron Holland's
And he
a
just
somebody.
clowned your Spartans.
Did he? Because
Yes.
it seems like Yaxel Lendenberg led the charge.
Yaxel
today,
Lendenborg
not Roddy Gale.
is the Big Ten player
Yaxel
of the year.
Landenborg looked like one of, if not the best player in the country tonight.
State's not going away here. They are extending this game, 8-point game, 23.3
It's
left.
all right, yeah.
They are, though, straight up.
They're
Yeah,
extending this game, but this game is over.
I mean, the end of college basketball games does get weird sometimes, but it's
If it was 5 instead of 8,
Yeah, we're starting the post game right now. This game is over.
Anakin,
pretty
you're
much.
a narc. No, it was a good. That's a good win by Michigan.
Great
They went
win.
out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
Like I said, 19-1 in the Big Ten. That's unprecedented in these recent years. How strong the Big Ten has been in college basketball. This is a statement-making season for Dusty May. Dusty May is probably the favorite for Coach of the Year right now.
has to be.
He's probably going to win it. This is a statement for how he's able to build teams through the transfer portal. And let's see if he could have success with his first deep, deep run in the NCAA tournament.
Michigan up 8 here as the Spartans are extending the game. We've had a great time here at Art and Jake's with great food, cold drinks, Sam Adams, cherry wheat, and some Sun Cruisers. No better pairing to watch a sports game with some ice cold Sam Adams, cherry wheat, Sun Cruiser, and great food at Art and Jake's.
Your company man, Nick.
What the
And as this game ends, the Pistons game is starting, and there are countless TVs all over Art and Jake's, so you can stay here, watch the Pistons game, enjoy some $5 Sun Cruisers or some $5 shorts of Sam Adams cherry wheat, and get some Bang Bang shrimp while you're at it. Listen, Michigan looking to put the finishing touches on this. 23 seconds left. Roddy Gale at the stripe. What do you? Is it true? Is it championship or bust?
I think when you have a team like this, which is the best Michigan team I've ever seen play.
Wow.
And that includes Trey Burke going up against Louisville in that national championship.
Wow.
I believe this team is better from what they're able to bring physically on the interior.
Yeah.
I think Lendenborg, Mora Johnson Jr., and Ade Mara, college basketball doesn't see this.
That's
And
the
it was a
trio
question mark.
towers, not
And it
even
was-
the twin towers.
And it was
Trio
a
towers.
question mark going into the season. But with those three players, who I believe all will be first-round picks when their time comes, that's the difference maker. We don't have an elite Trey Burke, and I know that
10
Trey Burke
seconds
was
left
better
now.
than any of these guys, but Yaxel
Spartans.
Lendenborg is pretty damn fucking good. And I think, sorry for the language there, boom, Michigan wins. I think because you have Yaxel with those towers, that's going to be the difference of why this team is a championship team at the end of the day. So yes, it would be a massive disappointment if they don't.
The end of the game, number 3, Michigan beats the Michigan State Spartans at home.
Go Blue,
90 to 80. Art and Jake's is rocking.
Art and Jake's absolutely
Michigan
rocking right now.
completes the sweep of the Michigan State Spartans. Now these two teams at the top.
To be a Michigan Wolverine.
You're a Michigan Wolverine?
Oh, I've been a fan
At the
longer
top-
of Michigan than you have a state.
At
Thank
the
you
top,
very much.
but I'm a Spartan. Are you a Wolverine?
There we go. Spenny going back to coping here in Northville at Art and Jake's.
Michigan wins the game by 10. Michigan State can't do enough in the second half, and Dusty May turned on the defense. Now, we have the final raffle here of the Pistons game against the Hawks. One more
raffle
set of tickets given away here by Art and Jakes. The winner of the 2 tickets for the Detroit Pistons versus the Atlanta Hawks, ticket number 13385-362. That's 13385-362. Gary, come on down.
We got our winner.
Gary won himself some tickets. Oh, he's a Michigan fan. Never mind. Let me
Let's
pick
go,
another
Gary!
one. Shout out to Gary.
Shout out, Gary!
Shout out to everybody here at Art and Jakes.
Go Blue, baby!
Here,
Let's go.
Get on the mic here, Gary. Tell the people what you want. Oh, yeah.
Let's go, Gary! Welcome.
Gary, we're at Art and Jakes. You won some free tickets. Your Wolverines won. How you feeling?
Amazing, amazing. I mean, it was a great game, very close, and then Michigan pulled it out at the end.
Gary, I gotta ask, what's your go-to for Art and Jakes when you're going for some food here?
All the food's great. The wings are fantastic. Sandwiches are amazing, so all the food good.
And what do you think? Does Michigan need to win the national title here coming down the stretch? That was a huge win, 19-1 in the Big Ten.
I'd say at least Final Four, but yeah.
At least
There we
Final
go.
Four.
Yeah.
Shout out to Gary.
Gary,
winning
you're
the
going to the
tickets.
Pistons game against the Hawks.
Awesome.
Courtesy of Art and Jakes. Shout out to them. Who's your favorite Pistons player before we give you these tickets?
Cunningham. And I was there, by the way, I was there last night, and it was a rough game.
Gary, true fan, going back to see some revenge as Pistons look to get back on track. So it ain't looking great right now, but they'll win against the Hawks.
The Hawks
Let's do
on the
it. Let's
25th.
do it. Awesome.
Appreciate you, Gary.
Awesome. Thanks.
Congratulations,
Nice
man.
to meet ya. Go Blue, baby! You
Shout
heard
out-
it here first from Gary.
Shout out to Gary and shout out to Art and Jakes. Again, $5 cherry wheat shorts and $5 sun cruisers. Make sure you guys grab them now. Shout out to Mackenzie, Marissa, and Brendan here at Art and Jakes for hooking everybody up. We are Woodward Sports. Michigan wins back-to-back dubs against the Spartans this year. Big game, big win, and they'll go into the Big Ten tournament as the #1 overall seed. Last thoughts. Brendan, you first. We'll let the Wolverine end it.
Last thoughts. I told you guys, we did exactly what we wanted to do in the second half, matching Michigan's firepower. We did not cut that lead down in that last 3 minutes, and we let Michigan run away with it. That's where we fell off. Great game by the Michigan State front court. Kind of an off game by Fears. This game still tells me we could play with anyone, and I'm happy to see what Michigan State does in the tournament. From the Michigan end, what do we got, Nick?
Wait, boys over there in the booth. Jeff, you first. You got anything to say?
Yeah,
You got something to say, Jeff.
Yeah.
No, this
Jeff always got
Give Jeff the
something to
floor.
say.
Come on, Jeff.
This was an elite game. It was a pleasure to watch this game. Like this is like I said, this is what we like to see from college basketball. This is putting college basketball back on the map. Having 2 elite teams in the state of Michigan adds a different type of feel to college basketball around Michigan.
Yeah.
So therefore, I'm all for it. Like, and this Michigan team is legit. They have legit players who picking up Yaxel in the transfer portal. That was an absolute must by
He's a
Dusty
transfer
May.
wizard.
And it has panned out. And now they are looking toward winning a national championship. But the Spartans still have aspirations for a national championship too. They just have to iron out some of these things that they continuously
Struggle.
with.
They struggle
Going
at.
on a spell where they don't score for 3 to 5 minutes at a time. That has to be cleaned up for the Spartans.
Joey, last words from the Spartan himself.
Man, I got really quiet over here, guys.
Yeah, it sucks, man.
Holy shit. But,
No
You know-
couches getting burned tonight, Joey.
nah, man, I'm just going to say, we've seen it twice. If they play a third time, we're probably going to see it a third time. The more talented team won. That's all I got.
Shout out, Joey. Fellas, last time I got on this mic after the game, I said you guys weren't a Final Four contender because you couldn't shoot the long ball.
Yeah.
Today I'm here to tell you MSU can get to a Final Four. I don't think they can win a championship, but I do believe that they can get to a Final Four. They showed today every single swing that Michigan had, they had an answer till about 3 minutes left when
Facts.
Michigan pulled away.
Facts.
So I got to say, this was a great showing from MSU, but the dominant team won today, which they've done all season long. Michigan lost to Wisconsin because they were able to rip it from deep. They lost to Duke because they turned the ball over a gazillion times and weren't able to pull through it all and shoot the three. So if Michigan goes up against a team that's shooting 50 plus from three, that's going to be the only way this team loses in the tournament, I believe. You got to play Michigan tough, and you got to be able to make threes. And I believe Michigan will ultimately win the championship this season. Yeah. Dusty May has been the best coach in college basketball, and I am so happy that he took over after Juwan Howard and the shit show that was at the end, because Michigan basketball is officially back, and they're going to win a championship since the first time since Glenn Robinson days.
Well, you're 2-0 against the Michigan State Spartans.
First season sweep in 4 years.
Now, I 100% owe you the money. But if they meet again, we'll see what happens in the Big Ten tournament. Michigan State couldn't get the job done.
If there's a matchup that you guys want to see in the tournament, what is it?
I want to see
Duke
Arkansas versus anybody. I just want to see Arkansas go out.
This guy's a Darius Acuff
What
fan.
if there was a Darius Acuff?
You know what I want to
Trey
see?
McKinney tournament matchup.
No, you know what I want to see, Jeff? I want to see, give us another chance, just like last year, and they're not going to do it again. Put us in the same quadrant. Give us the Wolverines again in the tournament. Let them try to beat us 3 times straight. I want to see us in the same quadrant.
Well, we can see them in the Big Ten Championship.
Well, that'll do it for us today. Appreciate you tapping in here.
Peace! Shout out Art and Jakes, baby!
At Art and Jakes in Northville. For Nick, for Brendan, for Joey, for Jeff, I am Spencer. For everybody here at Art and Jakes, for the Sun Cruisers, for Sam Adams Cherry Wheat, we are Woodward Sports, Michigan with the big win over State, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.